what it takes to win a rap beef in 2024 anyway.
True.
And it's not lyrical excellence.
Yeah, so it brings into question who really is the villain here.
Diss records have been dropped. Metro, get back on those motherfucking drums.
Like, what if he gets a Dr. Dre beat?
That's another
crazy.
thing.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
another thing. Character flaws are going to hurt on the Kendrick side because Kendrick's looked at as an angel.
Yep.
Future's dropped 2 albums in 2 weeks, and you keep facilitating these niggas to fucking get at me. You know what I'm saying? Imagine niggas might be outside like on some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was like, oh,
because
yeah,
now
okay,
he can
okay.
militarize the West.
That's true.
Right. Drake has the lead.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. Money.
Welcome to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shannon Petty.
And your boy Jeff.
White man's on the boards.
Yeah.
Florida Mac is on the boards.
That's me.
And oh wait, you gotta unmute me.
Any minute now.
You on mute?
No, I don't think you're muted.
The iPad.
Oh. I didn't mute the iPad.
I want to welcome you guys. This is episode 291. Nothing about this is a joke.
So why
All
are we
hands are on deck.
No laughing.
Hip hop is back.
About goddamn time.
That's right.
Drake versus everybody. Kendrick. J. Cole, stay out the way.
Please,
Shit
please,
is getting
please,
nasty.
brother, stay out the way.
Shit is getting disgusting.
No more apologies.
Hold on, let me do this. Rick Ross has entered into the fold. Diss records have been dropped. Metro, get back on those motherfucking drums. We are back. It's been a drought in hip hop for fucking 4 years. We don't give a fuck about none of this new music. We are finally back. Nobody's friends anymore. Diss records have been dropped. Jabs have been thrown. New standards have been set. There is no more top 3, nigga. Everything is being reshuffled. If you want your place in hip hop, you have to earn that shit. You will get booted out of the top 10 fucking with niggas right now. This is what we've been waiting for. Personally, I still want Kendrick's head on the spike. But I turn the hater off and Like That does go crazy. But that has nothing to do with what Drake has been doing this last 2 days. We are back. People's careers will never be the same after the next week.
Very true.
Nothing will be the same. Wordplay, Drake's album. And that's all I got right now.
I wish you had an echo on your mic.
Yeah, we should
You know, like I wish there was like a
Yeah.
little reverb or something like that. That shit would have said,
Quite the introduction.
it's over.
Yeah, that'd have been some reverb or some shit.
Yeah.
Echoes and shit.
But yeah, man, we back. You know, it's another week.
No, I mean, look. Yeah. You know, it was so funny because once the apology stuff happened, I thought it was going, like, I thought
Everything was just gonna just die down.
I was like, well, all right. Well, we had our fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
But then somebody entered the ring.
Another challenger emerged.
Yeah,
Yes.
so let's just give him a recap before we go right into
Yes.
Drake's record.
Yeah.
And then a little bit later, we'll jump into Rick Ross's record.
Which I haven't heard.
You haven't heard yet?
No.
Okay, I'll pull it up for you. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So, obviously, we all know Kendrick dropped the feature with Future. What's the name of the record again?
Like
Like
that.
that.
Like that.
And
That says a lot.
Drake, yeah, and Drake was pretty much, sorry, Kendrick was like, There is no big three. It's just me. Blase blah. That was like the first big jab. Boom. It's like, okay.
It's like, okay. All
He's
right.
coming back out. We haven't heard from Kendrick really since Mr. Morale and Big Steppers. He drops on the feature. Fuck all these niggas. There is no top threes. Let's go ahead, cut this thing out. If we're really keeping it 100, first person shooter was really where it was started.
Yeah. Which
You know,
I keep forgetting.
you could say
there
that.
was subliminal shots being thrown between Kendrick and Drake. God, Kendrick, Cole and Drake both threw shots, and Cole really was that nigga. You know, he's blase blah. It's really just me
Emphasis
and Drake.
on was, nigga.
Yeah, was. And then last week we covered that J. Cole completely folded and apologized at Dreamville, and then this Saturday. First thing that happened was there was a leak that came out for Drake's response. And everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, is this really it? This has to
That's
be
what
it.
I'm saying.
Because,
AI, yeah.
Yeah, and it was essentially, come to find out, it was actually a reference track. So it wasn't it was a leak. It was not AI. It was a leak. It was a reference track. There are differences between the two. So if you've heard the original leak, it is not the same as the official version. Now, the official version is not available on DSPs.
Nope.
Everybody has really brought it back. We've kind of reversed in time. None of this None of this is available on DSP. DJ Akademiks ran the world on Saturday for about
Goddamn,
12
he
hours straight. People, only DJ Akademiks has the original stream, the original versions. We're ripping the songs off of DJ Akademiks stream. This is old school shit again.
Okay.
DJ Akademiks was Funk Flex premiering Otis.
Yep.
Like that's what he was. He wasn't. There's no radio has nothing to do with the stand up. There is no radio no more.
Or any
It's-
other streaming service.
Fuck all that shit. It was DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks on YouTube maintained a balance of at least 40,000 people in his live stream just on YouTube for over 8 hours.
Yep.
On Twitter, at one point I went in there, it was 526,000 people in there. So
Crazy.
when I say DJ Akademiks ran the world, he was our source. When Ross did release his actual record, he just sent it straight to DJ Akademiks.
Yep.
He said, Akademiks, play my shit. 3 hours after Drake dropped his, Akademiks he sent
So Rick
Akademiks-
Ross was after.
Rick Ross was after, yeah. He dropped his within 3 hours of Drake dropping his. And there's no DSPs to drop this on. Is you get it over to him because he's playing this right now live.
He's the middleman. For
He's the source.
Yeah,
he's the source. There's no outside of this. So
Right.
And this
Let
shit has
me-
been amazing, nigga.
let me try to find the original. Because do you know which one you've heard? Do you know if you've heard the leaked, or you're not even sure if you've heard the
It
leaked
sounded,
or
the quality sounded rough.
Okay, so you probably heard the original.
Yeah,
leaked.
because the piece that you played, I mean that's the one I heard. That beat that you played, like it was a little snippet in the very beginning. That's
Yeah.
the one I heard.
Okay. So that's the
That's-
mixed and master one where
It is?
there's
Okay.
there's moments where the beat drops out and it's just his voice and stuff like that.
No.
Okay, you heard the leak then. You
Okay.
haven't heard the official version.
The clips
I
that I
guess
heard was when it was just his voice. That's the only clips that I
Okay,
even heard.
I guess not. Yeah.
It was there's no beat behind it. What I heard, but
No.
like you said, where the beat drops out. That's part that I've heard.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the only
And
part
the
that
one
I've
that
heard,
I was
yeah,
listening
like,
to,
where
there was no.
it must be the
dropout.
the beat must have dropped out because I've only heard.
Okay. Give me a second, y'all.
Yeah, man. That whole and the crazy thing about it is the leak version, I enjoyed it and I thought that was good.
Yeah.
And then when they sent the real version out, I was like, I wasn't sure. And then I played that shit a few more times. I was like, nah, this is the real version is
Okay.
Real version's like that.
Damn. I thought I
And
heard
with the
it.
bar switches and everything. Yeah, it's like that.
This is the leak. All right, so
Okay.
we'll start with the leak first.
Okay.
And then we'll go to the official version.
Okay.
So this is the leak. This is what the shot heard around the world 1st. And then what exactly happened was Akademiks said, I just got a text from somebody. He's like, I got a text and I don't know who it's from. Then he's like, I'm lying. I know who the text was from. Long story short, the text is saying, I'm reading it verbatim. Stop playing that leak shit. Here's the mixed and mastered version. and he was like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, run it. Yeah.
So yeah, because it was different.
Yeah.
Extortion, baby, hope
All
I'm
right,
ready.
so
You been- Look, I could never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan.
tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jet switch, chains, wicked, wicked, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping. Drizzy Chippendale, probably got your bitch Chanel. I just got undone, boy, don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I was turned, that was slick as hell. Lucky that your dog, Lil Ben, doesn't kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own next visit. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, ayy, better drop and give me 50, ayy, drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50. Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50, ayy. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take it latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Worry about whatever going on with you and hey, shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. I know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. I ain't even rapping after this, I'm way too busy. This for all the top dogs, drop and give me 50, drop, drop. And that fucking song y'all got is not starting beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga caught up top to see a top, wanna piece it up. Top, wanna piece it up, top, wanna piece it up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You done roll deep to this, it's not fucking deep enough. Begging Casa not, where you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Corn by your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up. What? Teaming up, but all of y'all falling like some dominoes. Bros turning hoes, dog, like I ain't got enough of those. I can't wait to see how far you niggas get to reaching now. This the closest thing you niggas getting to a feature now. Backpedal gang, cause a few of y'all been reaching out. Y'all drew the line, what the fuck we gotta speak about? Get your fucking head tapped, you niggas get to peeking out. You had a song for 4 years, drop that shit or shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, nigga. It's me twice in my big 3, I had to leave you out. Fucking dumbass, nigga.
Drake has the lead.
Yeah. So
Drake has the lead.
there was a couple lines that he does not have in the original version. We'll play the original version in a second. But when this shit first happened, it was like, oh my God.
This is a bomb.
Yeah.
This is,
Damn.
this
Oh my
is
God.
like, yeah.
It was,
If this is not AI, then damn.
no, it's
nah,
not
nah.
AI.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's like,
damn.
yeah.
Hey.
The
Whoa,
one
this-
line that I love the most,
I have 2 lines that I, yeah.
yo, what's your favorite?
My favorite is the one where he says, "What's a prince to a king, nigga?
yeah.
He's a son."
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's the line that he said, like Mike Jack, the Prince.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
Prince lived
Prince,
out
you
Mike
Mike
Jack.
Jack, yeah.
I was like, what's a prince doing to a king? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's
And then-
like, why even try to use that, nigga?
Yeah,
you called
yeah.
me the king.
Yeah. You call yourself a prince, you
Yeah.
know? But a king is higher than the prince. And
Yep.
then the last one where he says, which I guess is a shot to both Kendrick and Cole, where he says the last line where he says, the big 3 is me twice and I had to leave you out.
Yeah.
So you know, so it's just him. It's just both of himself.
Right. See, my favorite.
I was like, that is good.
My
That
favorite
is
from
really
this
good.
unmixed and mastered, or like his first
Yeah.
take through, or the reference.
Yeah.
He doesn't have in the final version. It's
Okay.
those like last 4 bars where he was like, "This the close you niggas getting to a feature now. A lot of y'all been reaching now. You drew the line in the sand. Like,
What the fuck did this
This one
speak
right
about?
here.
or
get
something?
your head tapped." Yes.
That's from the demo. Yeah.
Yeah, get your head tapped for fucking peeking out. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Didn't he call Kendrick a midget at some point?
Yeah,
he
he
called
did.
him
Several
he called him-
times.
He called him pipsqueak.
Yeah.
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 He
Oh,
called
damn,
him
I
a
missed
midget.
Pipsqueak.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
called
the
him midget,
pipsqueak midget.
Yeah, I heard the midget one.
Backpedal gang, because a lot of y'all been original. Y'all drew the line. What the fuck we need to speak
Speak
about?
about.
Get your head tapped if you niggas get to peeking out.
Yeah.
You had that song for 4 years. Drop the shit and shut your mouth. I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get active,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Yeah. This
So
is great.
yeah. So now that's not on the original version, and when you hear the original,
That is insane.
When you hear the final
Yeah.
mixed and mastered version, it's boosted up. It's not that, obviously everything is blended right
Same
now.
beat.
No, it's slightly different. Different
Okay.
beat. Yeah, a little bit spookier.
Oh,
This beat is more fun.
Yeah,
this is kind of a fun beat.
This beat is more. It's a lot more fun. The other beat has more. It's a little bit more scary.
You think so? Well, it's more scary, but it has more like a little more energy to it
It's
too.
a little more.
I think it just has
poppy,
more
yeah.
energy because
More bot.
it doesn't even have the get money feature. It doesn't even.
No,
have
it
that,
doesn't. No,
it
it
doesn't even have
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't.
Like
Nah.
this, that makes it fun.
Yeah.
Like this, like when I heard that originally, I'm like, holy shit, this nigga made a strip club anthem too.
Yeah, I like the drop and give it 50. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like back to back type shit.
It's a song in itself.
Money.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that
I was like, it
alone
has a
is
hook.
I'm like, this is sick, because now bitches are gonna be shaking their ass to get money, drop and give me 50. This is up now.
Drop
Like,
and give me the whole thing.
the new version, the new beat, it doesn't have that, but I mean, it's a little bit scarier.
Okay.
You can still go crazy, obviously.
Yeah.
But let me play I'll play the mixed and mastered version now.
Okay.
Who Kid is actually associated with this as well too, so they did the Who Kid drop. So that's the closest the radio got to this
whole
anything
thing.
that happened
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Same.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I could never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for Nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man zone? This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause top told you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Hood, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now. And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the 6th guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Claim the 6 and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jets, whips, chains, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you trippin'. Drizzy Chippendale, probably got your bitch Chanel. I just got them done, boy, don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I was turned, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if his BM start to kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own next visit, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, ayy. Better drop and give me 50, ayy. Drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50, ayy. Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check, you gotta stay up out my business, nigga. Shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dogs, drop and give me 50, drop. In that fucking song, y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top want a piece of it up. Top want a piece of it up, top want a piece of it up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You don't roll deep to this, you not fucking deep enough. Begging cops or not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Cornball, your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait the demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up.
What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick?
Yeah, drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really trying to keep
like that.
That one was
much
better.
Yeah.
That
Much
one was
better.
better.
That one was
Yeah.
hard as fuck from
Yeah.
the start.
That's
Yeah,
the beat.
yeah.
The beat
Yeah.
was intense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the piano
yeah.
run,
Yeah.
the piano run in it.
Yeah.
But that part where he did I think the second chorus, and he went drop it 50-50.
Yeah.
And it was just like the violins or something like that.
Yeah.
I
Get
got
goosebumps.
goosebumps.
Nice.
I was like, this feels like creepy.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. This one felt like more menacing.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's scarier.
That was
Yeah.
some
the
beef
other
shit.
one was more fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This one was menacing.
Yeah. This
mean-
one is. Yeah. This is some boogeyman shit. Now.
Yeah.
For real. No, I
Yeah.
agree.
Hey, y'all
Yeah.
play this in the whip yet?
Oh
No,
yeah.
I
yeah,
haven't.
for
I
sure.
haven't.
I
Man.
definitely have not.
I could
will be.
feel like
I
it would
will
probably
be.
sound great. In
I played it in the whip at the
Yeah.
basketball court. I've been it's on repeat.
He did
Yeah.
shout.
Yeah.
But then I still go back to the demo, the
Get money
what
version.
we call it, the reference track,
reference track,
because just because like that, I still love those bars at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Oh, damn, I forgot that. Yeah,
I
it
still
was
love
there.
that shit. Like, I love that shit. Like,
Yeah.
fuck all that shit, nigga. It's 4 years. Let's get active,
Yeah.
nigga. Like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've been running this shit on repeat in the whip, man. When I made my errands today.
yeah,
God damn.
this is
This
Yeah,
is
bro.
the
Yeah, like-
out of all three of them, this is the best one.
This
Yeah.
is this is the only one that feels like real beef to me. Like you said, like he
Yeah.
dropped it.
Up now,
Like,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
super
yeah,
direct.
like
That's
he-
what I like.
Yeah,
About it,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it's lyrical suicide, but it's such a good record, good beat,
Yeah, it's
fucking
solid.
good. Like it's just good. Bro.
I just
Like,
think
it's
what-
really fucking good.
And I think as well too, it's like we just have to think about what it takes to win a rap beef in 2024 anyway.
True.
And it's not lyrical excellence.
I don't think
it's
it is
just
either.
not.
It's not.
It's really
Yeah.
not. It's just
Not.
what it comes down to. Like no matter a lyric, that shit worked in the 90s. Being the best lyricist.
And that's what it was about.
We don't care about the beat. No, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit really mattered back then. The beats were a lot more simple back then, to be
Right,
fair.
yeah, true. Yeah.
So it was like we all relied on the lyrics a lot more. But in 2024, it's what do we feel like? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
what does that shit make you do? Like,
Yeah, bro.
And what do you have on your opponent?
yes, yeah. It's in the what do you have? See, the thing about the what do you have, if the song is better on the other side, it might be able to wash out the stain on the exposed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the exposed stain might be disgusting, but then if that other person drops a hit, do we forget about the exposed stain? Like
Sometimes.
we forgot about R. Kelly a lot of times, even though he's been accused of, because he kept dropping hits on us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he got bangers, yeah.
And he has one of the most heinous crimes that we could
Yeah.
think of off the rip. The whole you drop a hit record. A lot of people forget the bad shit you did.
because
Yeah.
the hit record takes over because you hear it everywhere you go. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't avoid
You
it.
can't avoid that shit.
Niggas forget that you might have peed on somebody underage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
sure.
R.
Like,
Kelly is lucky he never got into like a rap beef, man.
Yeah.
Or R&B beef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
R&B beef. Yeah,
Yeah, because
That'd be bad for him.
Crazy.
yeah, because it's crazy right now, bro. Like it's just insane. So
But it was
now
still
that-
lyrically good though.
Oh, it's still
lyrically,
lyrically.
yeah,
Yeah,
not-
it's
for
still,
sure.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying it's mid at all. It's a good song all the way across the board.
Yeah.
This
I
shit is
just-
just it's nice, bro. Like I enjoy this shit.
I'm dying. Like I'm extremely excited to hear Kendrick now.
I am too.
Yeah, because I'm just like, God damn.
Because the
Yeah.
precedent has been set so high.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why, because it's, I already said how I felt before about with the Kendrick thing, where it's like, yeah, he's number one, but we haven't, nobody's knocked him off his square, and he hasn't had to prove that shit for real.
I don't know
yet.
if he's
right.
number one. I wouldn't even put him there.
I mean, the people who believe that,
Wait, but number one, what?
Lyricist is what they would say, I guess.
the number one rapper. I'm just gonna say rapper.
Rapper, I don't know
Yeah,
about
I don't know about lyricists. I'll just say rapper.
So career wise, like right now,
I think rapper just has to deal with like who's the best.
because then I guess it depends on what
Career
you
is
consider
separate.
being like the number one thing,
most
like
liked?
accolades and awards or
right,
streaming and charts.
right,
You know?
yeah.
So it's like whichever one. Like, what are we talking about when we say number one? That's what I'm
Numbers
trying
what?
to get to. Number one, you know, like
I think
one
everybody's
rapper.
saying something different. So it's like
yeah,
you have when
everybody's
you add,
number one is different. The
everybody's
criteria
number
for
one is different because
different.
it's like biggest rapper with the most success is Drake.
I was about to say
Yeah.
numbers.
We
Drake,
we can't argue that. But
Most
then
part- yeah,
but then when they
popular.
say who's the best rapper, most people go Kendrick is the best rapper.
Yeah, because it's almost like
Yeah.
like the art of it versus like the art of it versus like the popularity of it.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
why I'm saying like it's kind of hard at the moment anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, but like I said, like he's lyrically good too. And he just
he's
proved
never
it.
exactly.
Yeah,
He's
you know?
never been slack. So
and like I've been saying, he's the LA. He's the LL of today.
Yes.
And LL, like he'll make some shit for the ladies, and you know, be easy for a while, but then like he always comes out every once in a while to have to prove his position.
Yeah.
And he did that.
Can you go to YouTube real quick and do LL rap documentary? Because I don't know, for our listeners, I don't know if y'all understand the whole LL reference, but LL Cool J, how long is that documentary?
Hour.
And how many views does it have?
33,000.
It's probably pretty good.
That's
Hit
crazy.
yeah, see if there's one with more views. Look at that one. That one says beef,
813K.
but that might be multiple people.
Yeah, Beef 2 rap documentary. Peter.
I'm
yeah.
trying to refer our listeners to something to watch, because I feel like there's a lot of people who forget what LL's career really
Or
was.
not even
for real.
forget, or just you know, they
Or just
didn't
need a
know.
refresher. Yeah, or they didn't know at all, you know?
like young people.
Yeah, LL Cool J really is the Drake, where it's like
Yeah.
niggas would try to clown him for being soft, and he would
All
have
the
to he would have to take a nigga's head off every so
Right.
often, you know?
Yeah, I mean the rapper. I mean one of my, well, not one of my. I think my favorite LL Cool J song is called 1 2 3 4 5, I think, and it's featuring Method Man, Redman, DMX, Cannabis, and Master P.
Yeah.
And LL Cool J has the last verse. Method Man goes first, and then
And those
Redman
are
goes
all
second.
lyrical fucking
Yeah.
monsters.
Yeah, and the beat is dope as shit. That's why
Yeah.
it's my favorite song. But of his. But the thing is, I didn't know this at the time, but Cannabis, the rapper Cannabis, he dissed LL on that song. And then it forced LL to rewrite his last bar to diss Cannabis back on the same song.
Yeah.
So they diss each other on the same song.
On the same song.
Right.
Yeah, because he tested LL, like his relevance or something like that, and then
Yeah.
LL had to like come back at him.
Yeah,
You know?
don't get me
Yeah,
fucked up.
so that was the first beef of his that I knew of. Oh yeah, and then that was 1997, and then 1998, Cannabis released a song called TKO or something, but
Yeah.
it was like a single and him in the boxing ring, and it was a LL diss, the
Got
whole
you.
thing.
Got you.
But yeah, so that's a little history on LL.
Yeah, so if y'all search LL Cool J documentary, it'll be a video that pops up. It's a
never
year
seen that.
ago, 33K. I'm assuming it's good. It's at 33K and it's an hour long. You could probably get a nice LL refresher, because I think that's a good career that y'all should look at, especially when we're talking about Drake.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense in terms of how he's perceived, how marketing wise he's perceived in like overall career,
sure.
but then also how he's perceived by his peers.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
the
mean?
parallels is just amazing.
It's kind of
very-
parallel, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely have parallel careers.
But yeah,
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
No, but I was just gonna say, like, but we have to keep in mind that what we are in right now is hip hop history, so we have to
Oh,
savor
for
this
sure.
moment.
exactly.
for sure.
You know,
yes,
'cause
exactly.
this is history.
We
right now.
This
haven't-
moment feels good as fuck.
Yeah.
This is insane because we haven't. I didn't do nothing yesterday, but
Yeah.
listen to the same song and talk about it with 17 different people.
Yeah. This is
That's all I did yesterday.
Bro, I was at work pretty much all day. I didn't get home till 8, but all day I had my headphones in. Like I was
Yeah.
walking through customers' houses with my headphones in, listening to the academic stream the whole way through the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro.
I'm just fucking paying attention to the whole shit in my pocket. People talking, hey, sir, oh, excuse me, huh? Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
take my headphone out and
Something
shit.
really
like,
important going on.
Something
Yeah.
going on that
I
I'm
need you to
listening
shut the
this
fuck
whole-
up. Yeah.
This shit was
I
great.
got academic stream playing while we're playing basketball. I need to hear everything.
I need to
nigga.
hear
Yeah.
everything.
I need to hear it
All
all,
the
bro.
details.
Yeah,
You're tapped in.
Fuck all these other niggas. This is the source today.
Yeah,
This
because
is
I mean,
it.
this is important. This is really important because it's like
This is what hip-hop's
I mean,
all about.
like even with like what happened with J. Cole, it's like I feel because remember, like the apology dropped before we even filmed again. So
It did.
It had dropped that
remember,
night.
I think
Yeah,
maybe
because-
in
Did that
classroom
night.
you probably
Oh, no.
classroom
It dropped the date.
on
the day
homeroom
after.
you probably talked about it. But
we talked about it on
we
Homeroom.
never talked.
That's right, because we never talked about it.
The apology dropped after we
Recorded that day. Yes,
Yes.
yes. So we covered it on Homeroom actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, with the apology thing, I just feel like kind of bad for Cole because I'm like, I'm wondering if we really just witnessed like the destruction of this man's career before our eyes.
Well,
Yeah?
think about the documentary because this right now is about to be an insane moment we're like the hip hop like history chisel. The old man that chisels into stone what happens in the history. He's been off for the last 4 years.
He's been
like
chilling.
nobody's giving a fuck about hip hop. Like even us as hip hop lovers, the shit has been low key trash as fuck. Like it's just trash. Like
It's been in screensaver mode.
Yeah, there's like
For
R&B.
sure.
It's like I've been turned into an R&B lover over the last
R&B,
4 years. R&B, you know, it's like so many. I had to leave the America to just find that I had a passion for neo soul and all these other things because the rap just wasn't it. Then the conversation started coming where they gonna say Afro beats is about to take over and all that extra shit. Now the hip hop nigga, he's dusting his chisel off and he's chiseling right now, and there's no way to cut it. J. Cole has removed himself from
He
his
has
big
removed
three.
himself, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
He's just good.
literally, there's going to be something in every hip hop documentary that's going to say, before Drake took on 20 people at one time, J. Cole said, I don't want any parts of this. After they go through this beautiful 5 to 10 year career span of J. Cole saying I'm the best and any nigga can get it. And then when the heat is on, he's like, never mind.
He was like, I'm good.
Where his legacy's forever changed.
Yeah.
Forever.
It's true.
In history books, all the documentaries, like you said, they're gonna have the fucking confessionals where all the big names are talking about people and they all gonna be talking about what they thought in the J. Cole moment. And they're gonna flash that Dreamville fucking scene of his apology in the middle of that shit. I go back to the next person.
They're gonna switch the music.
That's just
I
gonna be
can
crazy,
hear it.
bro.
They're gonna be like, Dreamville of 2024.
Yeah, bro.
J. Cole got on stage and relinquished, and apologized, and everybody's gonna be.
Where were you when the apology
niggas,
happened?
Niggas are gonna,
It's
gonna
what,
flash-
9/11?
Yeah, like niggas gonna be like, that was the last thing. Like niggas are gonna the music will get somber.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be depressing. It's gonna flash between 10 different people all saying,
Man.
I couldn't believe that happened.
Exactly,
I never saw that. I never saw that in hip hop history.
And after the 10th person, the screen gonna go black.
Yeah, and then it's gonna, and then J. Cole's gonna pop up and be like, I think I made the right decision.
I mean, who knows? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if he's going to regret this. And like,
well, what's happening right now is people are saying we understand why you backed out.
Because it's real beef.
People
no.
are-
I understand his, and I respect it. I'm like, hey, if this shit is not for you,
the man,
then fine. You know?
as the human,
Yeah, that's what, he just don't like
But-
the energy.
But I
know?
also agree with other people on the other side where it says, yeah, but like what you guys just said, yeah, but you've been saying that you're with the smoke.
Yes.
So when the smoke has arrived, like I completely understand that side too.
And that's another thing too. It's like
you asked for it.
the level that what Drake just did. In my mind, rationalizing it, I don't even know. There's certain people over the last couple of years that have been exposed. Like, let's say our top 5. A lot of people have been saying like our top 5 over like this last generation is Kendrick, Cole, Drake, Big Sean, Wale. Like, remember that was like the official kind of top 5. And then if we go to top 10, everybody that Control was named on. Meek Mill,
Big Sean at the time.
I already said Big
No, you
Sean.
didn't. I didn't hear.
Jay Electronica and things of that nature. What's also happened is like over these last couple like month or last couple years, we've exposed who don't got that dog in them, and Cole don't got that dog in him because I can't even imagine Cole
From the beginning though? Really?
Well, we thought he had the dog in him.
Yeah, because that's the other thing that I've been grappling with is like, is this a character shift over time? Is this like maybe when he was younger he was more hungry and more vicious?
I think he did talk about that at Dreamville.
He said,
did he say that?
Yeah.
I think he said something like
He
that.
doesn't
How
have
good
like he
he was
lost
sleeping.
that.
That like
He's lost
older
that.
me, this would have been different, but me right now, like I'm a different guy. I'm not gonna take it like that.
But it's also weird because over the last 5 years, he's also been more aggressive like on the microphone
On all the
with
features.
his "I am the greatest" and anybody
That's
can
true.
get it.
That's
so
true.
Yeah.
maybe the man has changed, but what you're
still
articulating to us is the dog is hungrier than ever.
Yeah.
And it felt like that because as he's articulating it, he's rapping like it too.
Yeah,
Like,
we
he's-
hear it too.
He's
Yeah,
featuring on everybody's record and
Yeah.
watching all of them.
Yeah.
So that's the weird
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
It's like, we're hearing it. We're hearing the dog.
And we believed him.
Yeah, I was sold, nigga. You sold the dream, nigga.
You feel bamboozled?
I mean, that's all.
I generally do because it's like it's just crazy that, because I was thinking, okay, this is massive. If we're about to watch these three niggas dog get the fuck out right now, North Carolina, the state that we're in, are we about to be on top?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, there's some home state
That's
shit
true.
too. Like,
I didn't even think. Yeah,
like, on
that's
some,
true.
on some like, we're about to bring the championship home.
Right.
That's
bruh.
true.
Like, holy shit! But we just disqualified ourselves.
That's true. I didn't look at it in terms of like
he did the
matching.
opposite. He embarrassed us on that stage.
I didn't look at it like
we
that.
all would have. I would have respected the loss.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But we would have respected the loss, and for some reason, I just feel like people wouldn't have violated Cole as much. You know what I mean?
It's because he dropped that record, and that record gave us so much hope, bro. Like from a North Carolinian standpoint, when he dropped that record, it was like you said, it was like, yo, nigga, it's up. Like our niggas doing it. Like our niggas doing it. He hitting him with the warning shot, letting them know, like,
Fist up and all.
our nigga got it.
The nigga disqualified. He disqualified our entire state out of the fucking
crazy, dog.
out of the championship.
He did just kindly bow out in the most polite way.
Yeah, if this is this is the Rap Olympics.
Yeah.
He disqualified himself outside of bronze.
Yeah.
He can't even. He doesn't even qualify for bronze anymore.
No, he's just
But
good.
it's crazy because when he dropped 7-minute drill,
7 minutes.
Yeah.
when he dropped that, like I know you say like he got it, he's in
was
the ring and all that
excited.
stuff. But remember, I told you I was like, something's off.
Yeah.
Because it's like if he
The
messed up
rankings
this
were-
man's discography, I'm like, is he awake? Making this
Something's
track,
happening, yeah.
it's like what is happening?
It seemed out of character.
And that's and that's another thing too. It's like his footing.
Yeah.
His footing on 7 minute drill was not good.
Man, his
as
heart wasn't in
as
that
a
shit,
starting
man.
position.
Yeah, it was just
because the
something- I was like, something is
discography
off.
because the discography part was so bad. It's like, okay, you responded, but then damn, bro, you've kind of left a lot of holes open for
Yeah.
us to get murdered on this
Yeah.
next round and raise your expectation even higher. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah.
like, I'm happy you're in the fold. But when I really think about it, it's like, God damn it, there's a lot of plot holes in these verses.
Yeah.
To where when you do have to respond, it's going to make it harder.
The math
and it's
wasn't adding up.
Yeah. So
That's why when the apology happened, I was kind of relieved in a way because I was like, now 7-minute drill makes sense.
because
Because your heart wasn't fucking in it.
Yeah.
I knew that from when
From
I
the
listened
start.
to it.
Even when
Yeah.
you called him brother twice, that's the thing I didn't like in that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
He did.
So it was like,
he did.
and it's gone off DSPs now too.
It is.
Everybody, it's officially gone.
Oh,
It's
okay.
off the end of the EP. Might delete
EP.
this later.
Oh shit.
Might delete later. It's
So
now.
he really
it's-
did delete it.
Yeah.
He's all of the names of his shit is actually coming to fruition.
Yeah, he's
Might
gonna-
delete later, the fall off, nigga. Like all that shit is actually happening.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
It's
honestly.
crazy.
Because the fall off is weird. The fall off, it's weird.
It's
You
weird,
know
bro.
what I mean?
It's weird, bro.
He called it.
Because the fall off,
knew.
it was all cool. You know,
Yeah.
it was all cool. We all enjoyed like the way he's hyping it up, and he's like, "Bro,
Yeah.
my last album will literally be my greatest, and it'll be me falling out the game and stuff
Yep,
like that."
yep.
But now, you have legit displaced yourself from the greatest rapper conversation,
Literally fell.
and
Yeah.
now
You're falling off.
what
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck?
like what kind of irony is this? Like, are we in
Yeah.
some kind of reality show?
Bro,
Like,
it makes
because
me really
because it was funny because
Plot
it was
twist.
like the fall off, but it was about to be the best we've ever heard.
Right.
Yeah,
But
that-
now
that
the fall,
irony.
but now the fall off has you're chasing the title now.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
Which may be why you
life
shouldn't-
imitating art.
Yeah, thoughts should
No,
be
you're right.
like your thoughts should be like your thoughts can turn into things.
Yeah,
type of thing.
it made me really think about the power of words. Like
He should have never named
He
his album
manifested
that.
this.
yeah.
Almost. He almost manifested
Kind of like the
his
Biggie
actual
Ready to
fall
Die
off.
thing, like
Well,
all
yeah.
of that.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's
When
like
you choose your own fall off.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
I've
very
seen so
respectable.
many. That shit is. Turn the mic off while you tighten it.
Is that what it is? Oh.
Well, no, just
Yeah.
turn the mic off while you do tighten
Oh,
it.
yeah.
If you need to tighten, because it keeps rotating.
What's loose? I
What
don't even know. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't.
It's all good. It's back up
Okay.
again.
No, you're right. Yeah.
I've seen documentaries where they say all the rappers who've been killed, they literally like rapped about it
Mac Miller
for
and
a certain
whatnot.
amount of time.
It's like a
Yeah.
foreshadow.
Yeah, like all
sure.
all the ones that have been killed and stuff like that, they have like a lot of lines surrounding like I'm gonna die soon or I might OD or I will OD pretty soon, and it's like that ended up becoming their fate.
Yeah.
So the fall off might along the same lines, like
Yeah.
because his album projection actually for that EP, it was a surprise drop. It was originally projected to do about 160 to 188,000 for the first week, but after that, he did keep the song on there for the first week.
Yeah.
Because that would be stupid to remove it off the first week.
Right.
So he kept it on there for the first week of sales, but it actually only peaked at 119. This is actually his lowest first week in his career, which is 119 is a fantastic still. Like, you know what I mean? But in terms of J. Cole, this is his lowest, you know? And that, I think that took a lot of steam because it just became hard to listen to anything. Yeah. Especially for the people, the diehard ones who we were over here like, nigga, it's time for you to kill Kendrick. And if Drake gets in the way, take his head off. Why you at it type of thing. You know, like I was ready. In these moments, you have to pick a side. You don't have to pick a side. But whatever side you pick, the stake is so high for everybody's career. Whoever side you pick, you pretty much have to, he has to end everything. He has to. Because the stakes are so high for everybody.
For sure.
Yeah, and even Drake, like he went at Cole too, right? In the fucking
he didn't really go at Cole, but I'm glad he brought him up.
He separated himself from both.
He
he
I don't give a
mentioned
fuck
him.
what he says. That dot shit is weak as fuck. Period.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm cool with this nigga, but fuck what he got to say, nigga.
Right.
It's up, nigga. And I'm glad he did that too because it's a non-disrespectful way to say, don't even put us together no more. Don't even put us together no more. And honestly, it was
they just got together. Like,
and they just got together. And it was almost on some shit like, Cole, if you step out of line, nigga, you will be next. And that's the position that
everybody got smoked.
Yeah. And I'm like, when I watch a superhero movie anyway, I root for the villain anyway. So a lot of the time, that's why The Dark Knight is so good.
When you have a really good villain, it's a really good movie.
When you, as me as the viewer, if it looks like the heroes might actually win, that's when the movie's the best. That when the villain, it's like, how do we beat this nigga? I don't even know we should beat him. Should we just join him? Because it seems impossible to win right now. Like the Joker, it's like he always is 17 steps ahead of these niggas. No, even when I'm like, I'm trying to ride for Batman, he keeps winning. Fuck it, we're on Joker's side right now because this seems to win every time.
Because objectively speaking, you have to be. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things.
So it's all. I feel like the best superhero movies are when the villain, which is the whole Thanos thing. It's like he got it done. You know, he eliminated. He eliminated
far better equipped.
Surprised the shit out of everybody.
When the villain, I don't like when the villain's not equipped. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. So
that's whack.
Drake right now is Thanos.
It's the villain.
It's everybody. It's everybody versus Drake right now.
This is Endgame right now.
And my ultimate wish is that Drake actually responds to everybody who drops a record. I want him to drop one for Ross. Like if he was able to do that shit, I don't really think it's gonna happen that way. But if he was really able to do that for like the biggest names that came out and said something back, oh man, what if he watched all of them? Well, that would be crazy.
If he watched everybody, that'd be crazy.
It'd be like Mike Tyson or
step up.
Well, that's the thing is, the head of the snake is Kendrick Lamar. If you beat Kendrick Lamar, everybody else. I don't expect you to go at anybody else.
They might not even speak up if you beat Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly. Because he is the big bet. He's the looming boogeyman.
Actually, yeah. So it brings into question who really is the villain here.
Yes.
You know, like who is Kendrick the Thanos? And he's like Captain America, Drake.
Oh, true. That's a good point.
You know, does he have
I think Kendrick's
Thor's
Thanos.
hammer right now?
Yeah. I think Kendrick definitely has Thanos status right now. Because,
but everybody's coming at Drake though, you know what I mean?
See, that's what I'm saying. Both of them are number one in their own ways. So that's why I'm like,
and they both have they both have this. There's a certain aspect that is evil villain because evil villain Kendrick, nobody wants smoke with lyrical Kendrick. You know, like that's like we're scared to engage with him verbally. But like Drake, it's like Drake even has a line in here where he was like, "Bro, they're only doing this because niggas hate to see me win." Drake also has a Floyd Mayweather thing going on right now, where it's Floyd Mayweather is undefeated. We can't beat him, so we hate this nigga. You know, but like people want to see him lose because he's been winning for too fucking long.
So do you think like instead of like maybe Avengers and Endgame and all that, maybe this is more akin to like Godzilla versus Kong?
If I watch the movie, I'll be able to agree. I don't know.
Yeah. No. I haven't seen the movies either.
Oh, okay.
but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like these are two powerful monsters, two different monsters that are powerful in their world.
True. If they weren't fighting each other, they could destroy everything.
Almost equally powered.
But we're watching them fight each other.
So we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen.
They're monsters in their own way.
Important note though, King Kong always loses.
Does he?
Always.
Oh, okay.
He's like a notably weaker than Godzilla.
Oh, for sure.
Every-
Gosh,
He puts
damn,
up a
I didn't
fight,
know
but he
that.
never wins.
But
in
when he
theory-
stands alone, he's devastating to a planet or whatever,
If
right?
they were both just on the
Doing
same
their
kind of
own-
time,
yeah.
world wouldn't last long. But
Gotcha.
So then that
against
begs
each
the
other,
question.
It's a short fight.
They destroy everything around them.
Yeah.
Then that begs the question: who's
That's what I was gonna say.
is
Who's
King
King
Kong
Kong?
in
Who's
this
King Kong?
situation? Because then it's like success or lyrics or I don't bars, I should say.
I'm
Yeah.
very interested
Yeah.
to hear what Kendrick's production will sound like.
Oh, okay. Really?
I'm very interested to
How come?
hear what kind of beat he's gonna rap on.
The beat might be terrible.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing.
He might get another Metro beat.
That's what I'm saying. He might
Yeah.
do something like, kind of like that, or Metro-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where
Right.
you can dance to.
Where you could, and he's made records like that before. It's not his theme, but he's done it. So it's like, we haven't really heard Kendrick in a diss form.
Yeah.
We've heard him.
Oh,
We've
like
heard
a
him in.
diss track
We've heard him
by
in a
himself.
call out forum.
Yeah.
We've never
call
really,
out and bully.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've
Okay.
never heard him in
That's
in a straight up.
It's
war,
mano y mano.
Mano
The
y
whole
mano.
track.
What do you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and we honestly, the only thing that I didn't like about like that is I kind of thought it was a bitch move to diss a nigga on a feature, even though the record's hard and I love it. I'm like, you
feel
should
like
have just
that's-
came out with your
A
whole
lot
thing.
of disses
I don't
come
like
out
it.
on features now. I feel like that's a really
Yeah,
common thing.
I feel like that's the place to do it now.
Yeah,
I don't know why though.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm
And
like,
it's
if
been
you
like
gon-
that for a minute.
Because
too.
minute,
Cole
yeah, that's
did
what I
that
was
with
thinking.
Justin
like that
Timberlake,
shit.
right?
Big
Yeah,
Sean.
did you listen to it?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
it crazy?
I remember,
Like-
I remember hearing that when it came out too, man.
Yeah, it's
I
like
remember that.
everybody. That's another thing too.
like that
Niggas,
shit.
and niggas was making it seem like Kendrick nobody responded to Control. Everybody responded to
Oh
Control.
yeah,
They did.
Oh, they
He
did.
just-
Oh yeah.
Kendrick just never responded back.
Nope.
So
Do
it's
you
got
think it'll be a
washed out.
similar situation here? Like, what if Kendrick doesn't? Like, what will that say if Kendrick doesn't?
Respond.
Yeah.
he's number 2 forever.
Does
Yeah,
that
he
mean he
lost.
lost?
Period. He's number 2 forever.
taking- if he took
I
a
don't give
knee.
a fuck how many
Yeah, but
ghost
then
rain
he
allegations
lost-
Drake gets. He gets number 1.
Yeah. So
It's bowing
so
out.
then, how come with Control that didn't happen?
Because-
Is it because the responses weren't as strong as this?
Yeah.
I think it's because
Okay, is it that?
commercially he took off so crazy after that too. That
And then Good Kid like
he didn't have
escalated
to.
after that.
Yeah, because what year did Good Kid come out?
To
2016?
2012.
Oh,
it was
I'm sure.
12.
Yeah.
So this is after Good Kid. To Pimp a Butterfly was 13 or 14?
15.
15? Okay. Maybe he just took off. People are just,
And-
I don't
But
know.
also, I don't
Kendrick
think-
just has this scary thing about him where
Yeah.
people are scared to go back to him.
Right. But also, like that Justin
mean,
Timberlake
except-
remix, I don't think that was all that well heard. I don't think that many people have heard that song. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if.
No. I mean, Meek Mill responded. Just J. Cole responded.
To Control.
To
Control.
Control. J. Cole
Bitch.
responded to Control?
On that Justin Timberlake.
On the Justin
verse.
Timberlake joint that I said
Oh,
the group
yeah,
chat.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Meek Mill respond. A lot of people responded that whose names
sure.
got called out. It's just Kendrick never went. He never engaged any of them because really the main one that he wanted was he ignored everybody's response and doubled down on Drake at the BET cipher. Ted the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha.
that.
Jokes
Yeah,
on
yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's like he went back into he ignored all the responses and just was like he really just wanted Drake because Drake was number 1.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You're right.
So it's like, yeah, now the person that you've always wanted to fight with,
Has responded.
he's responded.
Yeah.
How long?
Okay.
How long you think he has? It took Drake about 2 weeks, but Drake was also wrapping a tour up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as soon as Drake wrapped his tour up like the end of last week. So since the end of his tour, it didn't take long Drake to pop back out. 'Cause
Now
when
he
was-
got like 5 business days, bro.
Let me look right now.
Yeah. It's also crazy that nobody talks about, or I don't know if people forgot about False Prophets, J. Cole's song. That was like
Lil Pump?
Yeah.
no, it was a Kanye disc.
Oh, the Kanye.
It
one. My
was.
fault,
It
my
was.
fault,
Yeah,
my
because
fault.
he was just
He
saying
also
like how he
gave-
fell off and.
He also
was,
gave
that's true.
shots to Wale on that too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember.
And then Wale responded on Groundhog's Day. And then after Wale responded, they ended up at an NC State game, all within the same weekend.
Buddied up. Or?
That should have been the first
Oh,
sign
sure.
right there.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. But we just saw that with False Prophets, like he does have it in him to do it.
Right.
It's just at the time, I guess.
But see, the thing about
False
Drake and
Prophets was
Kendrick is like, it seems like, because it's been brewing in the background for a while, it seems like from what I hear from both of them that they each like met each other, hung out a few times, have serious character traits amongst them they don't like about the other person. Like, it's just like, it seems like there's like little digs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why like Kendrick called him sensitive rapper over and over, all that shit. And Drake keep alluding to, was it Drake who was alluding to the nigga not being who he said he is? No, that was Cole doing that. But it just seems like they don't like each other on a different level. Like, not like it's real beef, but there's something funny about the other person to the other person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is funny when you look at Poetic Justice. You know,
Right,
like,
right.
They did it together. You know?
It's a good ass record.
Yeah.
They know they make good music. Well, they were they're supposedly going to drop an album together.
That's
for
the
a while.
only thing that we've ever gotten from them together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Poetic Justice. Masterpiece.
It makes me wonder
Great
how
record.
that even came together.
Yeah, literally a masterpiece.
Fucking great record.
Yeah.
I also love that. So this is some of the things that I heard on the Academic stream. Academics was saying a couple lines. The Bodyguard and Whitney line.
The movie.
Apparently, the movie, yeah. But have we all seen the movie Bodyguard?
Oh, yeah. The Bodyguard.
Whitney Houston ends up sleeping with her bodyguard. Kendrick Lamar's wife name is Whitney.
Whitney, yep.
And there's a rumor that she might have been cheating on Kendrick with her bodyguard.
So what's the line again? Like,
I keep a bodyguard like Whitney. It's after the line where he says, "I'll be in my city with I'll be in your city next with every fucking chain on," and it was something.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
There it goes.
I be with some bodyguards like Whitney.
Top say drop. You better, little midget ass. Better.
Did we see it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's right there.
Where your cursor is.
Yeah, right where your cursor is.
It's right next to your
Okay,
cursor.
yeah.
I'll be with some bodyguards like Whitney.
Yeah.
Top say drop
shit.
you. midget.
Little midget ass better fucking.
Yeah. So that's just I think that's a light veiled threat. Another plot twist to it is one of J-Rock's, I think J-Rock's hood name is Bodyguard.
Ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
See, this is my favorite part of the beefs or I guess lyricism in general, is when you can analyze them and see things in there. Like, I would have never caught that Whitney line if you didn't say that.
Yeah. Because it's like, because bodyguards like Whitney, it's like, yeah, we've seen the movie. What that got to do with anything?
Okay, so it just says bodyguard like Whitney,
But if your wife's name is Whitney and she fucked her bodyguard, nigga, don't you play with me like this.
That's
like,
a fucking bar.
Yeah, like that's a low blow. And it's like, and I haven't even gone in depth. That's why at the end when he's like, nigga, I'm trying to keep it PG. Stop playing with me, nigga.
Trying to keep it
That is insane.
We don't know anything about Kendrick's personal for real. Like, all we know is when he fucked.
Whitney.
I didn't even know either, honestly. I literally didn't know his wife's name was Whitney. Know nothing. Like, I didn't know none of that shit. So I feel like image-wise, character-wise, character flaws are gonna hit harder on the Kendrick side.
I can see that.
If we hear a character flaw, like if Kendrick exposes that like Drake is a shitty person in real life, I don't think we're really gonna give a fuck.
Nah, he's out there enough.
You know what I mean?
We all know everything about Drake already. Okay.
Yeah,
The
so
world
it's
knows
like,
everything about Drake.
Even if we found out he doesn't tip waitresses or something,
Nobody
or
would
he's
care.
mean, I don't think none of that's gonna fucking matter. You know?
Not for real.
Maybe he cheated. Like character flaws are gonna hurt on the Kendrick side because Kendrick's looked at as an angel.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's mysterious.
His cloth is still perfectly clean, so he has room to get dirt on it.
Yeah.
And this dirt is gonna shine harder. Drake's thing is clean. It's Versace,
You're right.
but it's already got stains on it that will never go away.
Or maybe it's not clean, but it's already out in the open.
It is,
You know?
yeah.
And some of it, I guess he don't
He's
even
been
care
exposed
about.
already a bunch of
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, he's
So-
got a bunch of stains that it's just showing.
And we've accepted those stains.
Yeah,
we
we've
don't
accepted
judge him
them.
for
It
it,
is
and
what
he's
it
still
is.
number one with those stains on
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
So character flaw wise, they have different positions and angles. Like there's always the angle where this whole drop and give me 50. There's another thing. Top Dog apparently owns 50% of everything
Right.
Kendrick Lamar does. So his business situation is terrible.
Okay. So that's another.
That's why the
Subtext,
whole that's
too.
all subtext. That's why the whole drop and give me 50 thing is he's like that's why he's saying Top saying drop and give me 50.
Right.
Like
Because
that.
every time you drop, nigga, Top's gonna get 50% of this anyway. That's why he said, let's see your contract. Let's see the splits.
That's why I love that breakdown where he was talking about from Maroon 5 to the Swifties to the whatever, and then said, hey,
Right.
drop and give me 50. I was like, oh, I like
Maroon
that.
5 need a verse. He said, drop and give me 50. Yeah.
You better do
yeah.
that motherfucker. He's talking, this is from Top Dog's perspective. You better do that
Yes.
motherfucking show inside the biddy. Maroon 5 need a verse, better make it witty. And
Yeah.
then you drop for the Swifties. Yeah, so like Top say all this shit to you, my nigga. Like, this is what he's telling you to do.
And because how Kendrick's career is, how he's this he's literally like this perfect rap angel, like amongst everybody. he do be doing features for shit like Maroon 5 and shit like and when you just kind of just step back, it's like, nigga, these shit be corny. You know
Like
what I'm
pop,
saying? Yeah, like these pop features and shit. You know, Drake is outside. He's in the field for real.
he is.
Like
He is.
he
He
might
is.
pop up. He might give Taylor Swift a verse, but he's not relying on that shit. He doesn't have to do it.
Yeah.
We might not hear no real Kendrick music, and then he'll pop up on a Maroon 5 feature. We'll be like, all right, I guess
in the
I'm
pop
happy.
world
I
or
guess I'm
something.
happy to hear from him. But who gives a fuck about this song? Though?
Because I'm not going to listen to this song to hear this
Yeah,
verse.
exactly. I'll listen to it one time. So,
God damn, this shit is brilliant. What
what
the
was
fuck?
What was another?
It's really good. It's
What
really
was
good.
another
It
one
is
that?
deep.
Yeah, because then he
great.
went through his whole label. He's like, SZA got you wiped down.
Yeah.
Travis got you. Like, so it's like, yeah, I'm like, that is crazy.
When my favorite bar when I first heard it, it was literally just the Metro diss. I was like, nigga, he gave that nigga the perfect just slap in the face. Nigga, Metro, just go sit your ass down and make some drums, nigga.
Oh yeah.
I love that shit.
So another thing that has to be mentioned too, as well, is on the second album. So Future, did you say he was dropping 2 or 3 albums?
I think it's 3.
Because
supposed to be.
I think I heard Akademiks say there's no other albums dropping.
Oh, okay.
So it might just be 2 because Kendrick was saying Drake is definitely he's at the war table right now. Like, and he was like, he knew Drake couldn't drop before the next Future project dropped.
Had to wait till after,
just in case he got another shot.
Yeah.
So Future album dropped Friday, and he calculated those shots that were taken on him because ASAP Rocky took a shot at him, and The Weeknd took a shot at him on the second album. So now it's this organized hit piece where Future's dropped 2 albums in 2 weeks, and you keep facilitating these niggas to fucking get at me. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks in a row. It's like y'all have literally organized my demise.
Yeah.
Which makes Drake look like the Thanos because y'all niggas are having to click up to bring me down.
Yeah, and that's why he said that.
Yeah, y'all are literally having to bring all these people. Why for 2 weeks do I have disses towards me on these fucking records? This is getting kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So now the whole ASAP Rocky shit, that was inevitable. Like, the nigga Drake been doing too much with the whole ASAP Rocky thing because it's like, you keep bringing up Rihanna, nigga. She's with ASAP Rocky. Now this is the hit though. ASAP fucked
Drake's BM, right?
Drake's baby mama before he even got her.
Oh shit.
So the woman that Drake has a child with, Rocky was already in them guts.
But the thing about that people say as well is that wasn't Drake already in Rihanna guts before?
what I'm
So
saying.
it was like
True.
It's kind of like
But-
it's like a wash almost.
but-
and one of them is still your wife.
They
Like,
cancel
that's
out.
the- you know what I'm saying?
But a player, but they had babies with you think about who they had babies with. ASAP Rocky is having multiple babies with Rihanna.
Well, yeah.
The billionaire.
Yeah, and Drake is in a
And
big
Drake-
situation.
with the ex
With
with the ex porn
Instagram.
star.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah,
an Instagram
yeah.
model,
That's
ex
true.
porn star.
That's true. Yeah,
So
she
it's
the
a
real
little
deal.
different. It's a
It's
little
true. It's a little
different. You know what I'm
different.
saying?
It's different.
And so it's different. So
It's definitely different. And that's,
I didn't know
and
she
that's-
did that.
what?
Corn.
Full
I know
blown.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yep. I don't think she had a long career, but she definitely got her back blown out at least once or twice on camera.
By ASAP too, clearly.
Now I did hear that on the new Metro Boomin Future project. I thought I heard J. Cole is on there.
Yeah,
I just listened to that track.
Red Leather.
I just heard it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Leather.
And that's kind of confusing to me.
He did it beforehand, more than likely.
It's an
Most
old
likely.
verse. I heard
But
it's
it's
an old
It's a
but it's
verse.
still,
verse
nigga, you
something.
apologize now. You want
But
the
you
album
didn't take him
too.
off.
Right.
Nah, keep him on now. Make him look even crazier.
I listened to that song one time. I don't never
He's doing
want
this
to
for
listen
fun.
to that shit.
Yeah.
He's
Same here,
clearly
bro.
doing this for fun. It's like
Same
he's
here.
not.
And the fucked up part about it is, had he not done that bullshit, I'd have liked that verse because it was a good verse.
Yeah, that's true.
I listened to it once and I'm never listening to that
No,
song.
ain't no point.
again.
I'm not gonna do it again.
Yeah.
I can't listen. I'm not over it. I'm not over
okay.
him apologizing. So
Do you
I'm
think you'll ever get it? Because I don't know about. Maybe you guys are more emotionally invested in all this.
Yeah.
I'm looking at more like Michael Jackson eating popcorn in Thriller.
right?
Where it's just like, I don't really have a dog in this fight. I'm like, let's say if Drake, if it's just left here and he like disses Kendrick and all that shit, it's not gonna I'm not gonna stop listening to Kendrick or some shit,
Yeah.
like or be embarrassed to play it in my car or something like that.
Don't really care that much.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Cole is the
I'm
only
just
one
enjoying
I
the
feel
show.
that- Yeah,
Yeah.
Cole is the only one who it hurts because Cole was the reason I might have been biased in this whole thing. Now I'm just an objective viewer of the rap beef and I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm just
Yeah.
objective. I'm watching all sides. I'm fucking excited to see who drops. But Cole hurt. So Cole I will probably listen to differently. The rest of them, no matter who wins the rest of it, I probably wouldn't care. I'll just be like, that nigga got washed. And if he drop a good record, he drop a good record.
Yeah.
But Cole is the only one.
I hope I get over it before the fall off comes out. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't listen to Cole right now.
Yeah. And especially if he's like braggadocious, I'm the best thing. See, that's the thing.
It makes me
like,
want to cut it off.
If he's just rapping,
right?
He doesn't have to say that.
It's just going to be very personal.
Well, that's what he was doing on Red Leather, the song that he has on the Future album.
Yeah.
It was just. It was surrounding the context of the song. Nothing about it was braggadocious. It was like his verse fit the theme of the song, and I still couldn't fuck with it.
Yeah, because it's his incident is fresh.
Because it's too fresh. Yeah, it's too fresh. Like, there was no bragging on there. It fit the song. It just
it's like pouring alcohol in the wound.
It was too fresh.
Well, he basically told us not to take him seriously, kind of, in a way, like in that apology.
Or I am not the best. That's what he came out and said. Okay, I'm not the best. Kendrick is. So
Nah, I don't know if he was saying that. He was saying that there's we're both good. We love Kendrick. If you love J. Cole,
which falls into you not with it. He not with it.
Yeah. We almost did like it's like the argument where everybody says, well, all rappers say they're the best.
It hurts.
I mean, all rappers do say they're the best.
Yeah. But this is the first time we've seen them actually. This is the first time we've really seen them. We have to establish who the top 3 is right now.
Right. Because it's been the top 3 for over 10 years.
It really has.
This whole top 3 discussion.
Literally, it has not shifted in over 10 years.
Nobody
he
else
was just occupying that space uncontested for no reason. And I think we just found that out, I think is what it is. Because he like by him backing out of this beef like very politely, he proved to us, like I said, it was just uncontested. Nobody challenged that. Like no one questioned.
Well, the biggest thing is depending on what fan you're more of, that was your number one. So if you were more of a Cole fan, he was your number one. Kendrick, he was your number one. Drake, he was your number one. Collectively, what Cole did was remove himself out of the top 3 for all 3 people.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Because before, even if Drake was my number one, we all respected Cole was still in the top 3.
Exactly.
Sure.
You know, even if you're a Kendrick fan, you still know Cole was right underneath him or whatever.
Yeah, and Kendrick fan and Cole fans are not that different.
They're really not that different.
I feel like they're usually
they're lyrics loving
a lot of overlap
fans.
Yeah, but he literally took everybody's opinion, no matter who you, and he has separated himself to 4th place.
He removed himself from
there's actually
Makes me
no
wonder
big
who has
3
third.
anymore because there's nobody else who could just be propped up in that spot.
Features on there.
Yeah, I mean, you could put Future there, but
by default.
I mean, he has more.
I fell into number 3.
He actually
just got bumped up by
I'm not gonna lie.
He's supposed to be number 2 anyway because he has more numbers than Kendrick and Cole for real.
He is
Commercially, he actually
his
does
numbers
that.
are
Yeah, because I
crazy.
watched this like 30-minute video on his career. I said, man, he's kind of been shitting on people.
Yeah,
he hasn't been my favorite, but he's kind of been shitting on commercially.
Commercially, his numbers are crazy.
He's very successful.
He's been
He's
doing
been consistent, and that's the game. Like consistency is really the game. You know, like if you can stay in the game, that's that's a feat in and of itself.
Okay, but content-wise, Future's dropped a lot of music, though, right? I mean, like in comparison to the other two, though, right?
Yes.
Because I mean, he's had to have like 12 albums in the span of that 5 years.
And it's good. It's good music too. He got a hit on damn near all of them.
Right.
Multiple hits.
Yeah, multiple
Yeah.
hits.
And then now it's a discussion of like hits versus complete projects.
And back to the rap.
Do any of them have a good Kid, Mad City? That's what I mean.
Drake.
That's a
Drake,
project
for sure. Drake got a few of those.
Yeah.
If you're reading This Is Too Late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he has good projects too.
I don't know if I consider it to be
Nothing
that
was the same.
good
I
of
fuck
a-
with Nothing Was the Same was great to me. All them shits.
Yeah.
A good Kid, Mad City.
No, I was talking about Future in
Future and
Yeah. Like if we were talking about him being in this thing.
I can't listen to a Future project.
That's what I'm saying. So
I can't think of one that I
like
like from start to beginning.
I mean, Dirty Sprite 2 would be his Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, it's like, he's my favorite rapper, but I can't listen to a whole of his project.
His collab
You know?
stuff was good. His collab stuff was pretty decent. The woman he collabed with Drake.
What a Time to Be Alive.
Yeah, What a Time to Be
Yeah,
Alive.
What a Time
I
to
just
Be
listened to that a
Alive.
couple days ago, actually.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
See, the only reason I wouldn't put Future in my top 3 is because I'm thinking just on a rapper aspect, not just lyricist, but just like when I think about the best rappers, I don't think about Future as the best rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I think about him as a commercial success
In the rap
and
sense
killing the
of
game.
the
But
thing.
in the rap sense of like who are the top 3 rappers, I don't think to put Future in that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm
I just
saying.
think to put it
I
was
mean,
those 3
I
before.
would put
You know what
Big
I'm saying?
Sean in there, but then now I'm just like,
Who can fit?
I don't know. It kind of bothers me when my rapper don't have that dog in him.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
It's
Dra-
like,
and,
who
Big,
can fit?
and Big Sean has never had that dog in him.
It's like there's nobody else who could fit in that.
So he's like
Yeah.
Cole.
He's a lot like
He's
J.
literally
Cole.
like Cole.
Yeah.
He's just not interested. Yeah, he's just good.
He's just not interested. He has not. He don't.
Was
have
he
that-
ever? Because I remember like we were saying with
I was
Cole,
asking Nance
maybe at one
yesterday.
point.
And he was saying that Big Sean did used to take shots at Kendrick because it seems like Kendrick's been beating up on Big Sean the last couple years. They say the song "Humble" is a diss to Big Sean.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they say that's a diss to Big Sean because like Big Sean and Kendrick have been taking jabs at each other throughout the years. But I didn't realize Sean was taking jabs back. From my end, it looked like Kendrick was just bullying Big Sean.
Kendrick is a little bully. He
literally is a little bully.
He's like Mike Tyson, like biting everybody's ear off.
Yeah, he's like one of those.
He's a rabbit dog.
He's like a pocket pit.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Chill out.
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
But
He's like 55 pounds.
This is Kendrick, right here.
Call
Of
that
straight aggression.
call that nigga a
Right.
pocket
Yeah.
pit. That is crazy.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
nigga had pussy and Patron. PP to sound different now. Yeah. Pocket pit. That's
He's
crazy.
destroying people's
So
ankles.
So it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Let me look something up.
Oh, I thought you
Actually,
was about to go to Rick.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
next.
look
Oh, yeah. Because
I want to hear the Rick Ross one. I haven't heard
Yeah.
the
Now, real quick, wasn't like the rough draft of like the first Drake song that we
Yeah.
played, the version? Didn't he have like a Ross diss in there?
It's in the real one, too.
He said to somebody like, "You're pushing 50."
Yeah, it was Ricky.
That
I
was
might
Ross?
I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky.
Yeah.
So
You
he
jumping
made
in,
this
nigga turning 50.
after Ross's diss.
No,
It was
no. It was
No,
before.
no.
so he
But
was
before this song came out, Rick Ross had like commented on the whole diss,
Oh, then I
and
missed that.
he unfollowed Drake as well too. And the reason he unfollowed Drake is because Drake has sent a cease and desist to French Montana to remove his verse from one of the songs that never got released.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that
Yeah.
was
So him and Rick
Based on
Ross,
old shit.
yeah. So Rick Ross and Rick Ross and
Drake.
Drake have had issues before this, which is why Drake gave him some bars.
Okay.
during
Because
this.
Rick Ross, I think what you were saying was Rick Ross responded or made some comments about the like that diss. Right?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe that's what
Yeah.
that's
He
what
made
was saying.
comments about
that, the
one
like
of
that.
those.
So he didn't write a verse. He just did like he just had some comments.
Oh no, he wrote a whole record now.
Oh, okay.
After this disc came out.
Okay, that's what I
After
thought.
Drake
About to
shit
pull it
dropped,
in, I
then
gotta-
he
And
was
how?
about to play
Damn!
for it.
And after a day,
Same day.
3
Same
hours.
day.
same day.
That's how it's supposed to be,
Shit.
man. Hey, he's supposed to,
And,
yeah, he's
and his
supposed to be quick
outro
with
had
it.
me dying
That's
laughing.
impressive.
Yo, his outro, and y'all gonna hear it. I'm not gonna say it, but his outro had me dying laughing, nigga. I was dying laughing, bro.
How do you feel? I want to know how you feel about this because you've been like a big fan of Rick Ross, but you're also a fan of Drake. So
Yeah.
how do you feel about them going head to head?
So when the way I felt when this first came out was I was a little annoyed at Rick Ross. I don't mind that they're beefing, but I was a little annoyed at Rick Ross just because it just felt like it was just kind of in the way of this Kendrick and Rick Ross thing. Fuck,
And
I
Drake.
can't. I'd be.
You
Everybody's
feel like
names.
you feel like it's kind of a side mission. It's kind of
Yeah, it's kind of an annoying side mission to kind of hear from right now.
Okay.
I am gonna miss hearing Rick Ross and Drake together on tracks because they do always make
Really good
great
record.
music. Like Lemon Pepper Freestyle is probably gonna be forever, at least
sure.
at least in my top 20. It might even be in my top 15. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of ignoring Rick Ross right now. Just because it's like he's good, I just don't give a fuck
It's like,
about.
hey, you're fucking up the mood, man.
Yeah, it's like that's
We
a
wanna see
side-
these two.
That's a side mission. I'm not dying to explore right now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
he's just trying to muddy up the water.
I might feel more of a way later when the original. I'm trying to focus on the main thing.
Yeah.
So like these appetizers and shit, I'm like, I'll deal with that shit later, nigga. Like get the fuck out the way.
So it's like if you're in a heated argument with somebody and you're really going off and he wants to say something, it's like, wait, hold on, I'm not done yet.
Yes,
Wait, hold on,
yeah,
I'll get
it's
to you.
just, yeah. So that's kind of how I am with that. Even though I love both of them, it's just like I don't really care about their problems because I need to see who's gonna win this Kendrick Drake shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's real. And the Ross record isn't like something I'm gonna run back. Nobody's really gonna run because it's not like
I thought
something.
the beat was terrible.
I don't think it was. It just wasn't. It's not that great. People were hyping it up though more than I think they should have. People were hyping it up like, oh, he killed him and shit like that.
Yeah.
He had a couple bars that were cool. But
It's
like
definitely
that-
funny 'cause
it's funny,
Ross
though.
is fucking
Yeah,
funny.
It's just funny. And the end of it just had me dying. I was just like, this nigga is a fucking idiot, bro. Is an idiot.
I thought I had it.
Dying laughing, bro.
I thought I had it saved on Reddit, but I don't. Hold on.
I could probably get it on YouTube real quick.
Yeah, because I thought I had it on my Reddit account.
One second, let me grab my mouse.
I wonder who even leaked.
Champagne Moments, I think is the name
That's
of
what
it.
it's called. Yeah, Champagne Moments.
Champagne Moments. Yep.
Okay.
Let me
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh. Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time. Living fine, I'm getting high as your shit decline. Who believes he moving keys in his Louis V's? Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just describe where you really ride. Either you niggas getting money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a fuck if you T.I.Lee. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job, better known as the Charles Schwab. Double R spread through the yard and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me. White boy, I see you. I see you. Yeah. Check. Getting bullied, don't walk up on me cause the clip is fully. Niggas pussy don't wanna push me, I'm like, really, would he? Like his moves, but he never had a fight in school. Always ran, another nigga had to write your grooves. Flow was copy and paste, Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew. Pulitzer Prize winner, switching up like dyed denim. Get incentives for all the killings while we ride rentals. Look me right in my face, he beginning to shake. Told you niggas stay scheming, I predicted my fate. Got more money than you, fuck you want me to say. 50 mils for the crib, where you want me to stay. I can shoot up the block, I got bitches to pay. Let you DM my hoes, but got bitches you can't. Let you get on my songs, it was good for your face. Now bitch nigga is home, and no room for debate. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me. You ain't never wanna be a nigga anyway, nigga. That's why you had operation to make your nose smaller than your father nose, nigga. I don't follow you, nigga, cause you sent the motherfucking cease and desist to French Montana, nigga. You sent the police, nigga, hating on my dog project. That wasn't the same white boy that I seen, nigga, when we were making them early records, nigga. When you were happy to be around, nigga, seeing niggas fucking stunning your life, nigga. Give Weezy some more money, nigga. Give Rap a lot some more money, nigga. White boy, yeah, biggest. It's Rose, nigga. We can do it how you wanna do it, where you wanna do it, anytime you wanna do it. I'm ready. I'm ready, white boy. Huh? I know you got your Dockers on with no underwear, white boy. Yeah, you had that surgery, that six-pack on. That's why you wearing that funny shit at your show. You can't hide it, nigga. White boy.
Damn.
This is funny.
This one.
He didn't even feel like making that rhyme. He just
he stopped rapping a long time. It's like, you know what? Let me just talk some shit. Now,
let me get my shit off.
Now that is, speaking of white boy. I mean, of course, like he's biracial.
He's half.
Right.
But he has brought something to my attention just now. Okay, so for the past 10 years, it's been the big three. One of the people in these big three are fully black. How do we feel about this?
The other two.
Like is that a discussion in and of itself? That Kendrick being the only black, fully black person in the top three, and the other two are biracial. Does that say anything about? Does that say anything?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think it does.
They all say nigga.
Because I feel like
true. That's
common denominator.
No, I just think that isn't that interesting.
But you know what else?
Interesting.
F-Mac, are you Puerto Rican on both sides?
No, just my mom.
Okay, so like before F-Mac got here, there was no mixing in this company either.
That's a fact.
Everybody here was 100%.
Yeah,
F-Mac is literally our first mixed person that's like even around. So I don't know.
Oh wait, mixed with what?
Black and
Black and Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
None of those are white.
No, I'm just saying, just any sort of mix. Like
No, but we always usually go after people who are black and white.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's
always
true.
an issue.
He is literally calling him white boy.
I've never heard anybody have an issue with somebody being half Puerto Rican.
No, that's true. Because they're just going. He's still a nigga at the end.
Because everybody hates Doja Cat because she's black and white.
Right.
Yeah.
If you have a white parent, That's what it's all about.
That's usually that one who's not with us right now. I was talking about, if you're raised by a white mama and all that shit.
Oh yeah, Cherry.
That's always the issue. So that's what I'm saying. The one who could not make it today.
Right.
So that's why I was saying like it is kind of interesting that with Cole, right, black and white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just saying like isn't that kind of interesting that the only fully black person in the top 3, there's only one that's fully black. In a hip hop game that was made by
that
fully
is
black.
interesting. And then even in one of his lines, he was saying, even if you got me those early records, he was like, nigga, you had to be with me for image. Like I brought you teaming up with me made you look better.
Right. Solidified him in the black community.
That's how he shook that.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what he was saying.
Because he was trying to shake that Degrassi shit.
And Lil Wayne, he's pretty much Ross is pretty much stressing everybody around you. We made you.
Yeah. Wheezy,
Wheezy, rap. Not Rap A Lot. Rap A Lot's the record label. Who owns Rap A Lot? Houston, Texas. Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Jay Prince.
His
Wheezy,
producer.
Birdman, Rick Ross. He's like all of you're just a white boy that we picked up.
In a way, that was kind of impressive. Seeing him really early in his career, like really early, he had a lot of features with people that are like, why is he with him?
Yeah. Oh no, literally,
like he didn't really have much going on yet.
He was connected on a really street level in the beginning.
That's true.
Right,
like with people that were solidified on the streets,
right,
and music industry, but like the highest level of street music industry.
Well, I'm thinking of one of his features. He had a feature with Kanye West and Jamie Foxx before, and I'm just thinking,
shit. Talking about the Barry Bonds freestyle.
Say it again?
Barry Bonds freestyle.
Nah, it was.
Kanye West wasn't on that though, was he?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not saying that together. I meant seeing them together with him in different songs really early in his career. I was like, how do you have access to these people already?
Off his connections.
Hollywood. He had Hollywood connections. That's why I think he had that.
I think Wayne gave him the crazy the stimulus package. Wayne just like
for sure. The Young Money.
Let that Young Money stimulus package. Wayne and Baby just allowed him to work with everybody.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a topic of conversation, honestly.
What?
The fact that out of the big 3, 2 are mixed, half black and half white.
So let's say hypothetically, if the top 3 was J. Cole, Drake, and Logic, that wouldn't be a conversation either.
That'd be, I don't know.
They're all
Logic
biracial.
See, I thought it was funny that he went the whole white boy and biracial route. With Drake, just because I don't know, that's not what I think of. But when I think of Logic, that's the first thing I'm gonna clown.
He just
Logic.
looks like a white guy.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I just don't
semantics.
Yeah, it's like
biracial semantics.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't see the fucking the biracial identity crisis is damn near parallel to Logic's career. It's like it's part of his branding.
Like,
like
you can't go 5 minutes without hearing from him.
If Drake did have that, it felt like it was a lot earlier in his career, and it's been so long since like I heard him try to battle with his biracialness that I don't even think about the shit no more.
Okay, so because J. Cole doesn't talk about it much either.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So if Logic didn't talk about his biracial struggles,
we wouldn't talk about it.
He had to.
Then if they were the top 3, then you would have no problem with it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, it's just I guess
3
it's just
half brothers.
Yeah, it's just an angle you could take. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Logic had to address it because he's so
White
racially
passing.
ambiguous. He's so white passing that he had to address that thing.
That's true.
So as black people, we've always dealt with. I don't mean like dealt with like it's an issue, but like we've always been around light-skinned black people. That's part of being black. That's part of blackness.
Yeah,
is that there's light-skinned
plenty
black
of us,
people.
yeah.
Because I know we all know black people who are light-skinned who have both black parents, who have both their parents.
Yeah,
like,
my dad was light-skinned.
Yeah, and they don't have a white parent. Are you like somewhere down the line? Obviously, there's something was there.
I don't see too many light skins getting together though. To be real,
I know they end up.
That's pretty rare.
They end up tending to go back to the chocolate.
They either go one or the other direction.
Yeah.
But 2 light skins together is pretty fucking rare.
Right.
Wait, doing what together? We
Just ending up together.
2 light skinned people like getting together, having kids. Like
it does happen sometimes.
It happens.
Like there's
happens.
the Steph Currys of the world who like marry their sibling.
It's just you don't see it often. It feels like.
No,
that's
they
a
like
good
siblings.
point. Actually, a lot of the time people be thinking that they're just related.
So
they think they're brother and sister. And
was
I've heard light skinned people say that I won't be with another light skinned person because they just gonna think we brothers.
They gonna think outside.
Like I've literally heard them say that before. So it's just like
it's real.
So I guess they feel like that too, or when they look at. I think this is another thing too, because they're light skinned, they probably have a light skinned brother. They look at all light skinned other people like that's just like another version of my brother. Like if there's a light skin like stereotype and their brother fits it and most light skinned guys fit it, they won't date that because they're like, I grew up with the nigga that's just like you. So it's like they'll go with the dark skinned dude or they'll go white. But I've literally heard light skinned people be like girls. It's mainly the girls that say like they're like, bro, no, like niggas are gonna think we're brother and sister when we're in public, and I'm like, damn, I guess that's true. Like,
y'all fucking like,
That's real.
So with Rick Ross, so do you think Drake is gonna respond to this, or he's just gonna let it?
I don't think he will.
he might give him another like 2-3 bars like he did.
I don't think he will.
In the next one,
Like this in like Kendrick, like if he came out with another Kendrick diss, he might give him some. Too.
Right? Yeah, like you know,
throw him in there.
allocate a couple more bars. So that's the thing. I think with Drake, it is 20v1 right now, but the biggest, the head of this problem is going to be Kendrick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
like,
big-
what's his move gonna be?
That's the biggest dog that he's fighting right now. And if he gets distracted by giving anybody more attention than Kendrick, it'll be he's turned his head.
true, yeah.
He's turned his head too far. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah. He
Kendrick,
can't get distracted
I can't get
right
this.
now.
You can't get distracted. Kendrick is in front of you. And
Yeah.
y'all have both put your hands up.
Yeah.
The moment you turn and just give Drake a little bit Ross too much attention, Kendrick can hit you with a haymaker, and he might knock you out. So
Ross is a distraction.
yeah, he has to stay focused. So in this right now, like Drake has to kind of just take some side hits because he has to beat the boss.
But them
Then-
hits ain't really gonna do nothing to him.
They're not going to do much, especially it's going to be interesting if he beats Kendrick. He can still lose, but if he actually beats Kendrick, how those other people, the other people associated with that are against him, now they might all just go away like, oh shit, if he beat Kendrick, nigga, we don't stand a
They
fucking
might.
chance.
Yeah, then
I like in my perfect world, it's like I kind of almost want to see Drake as a do it all. Like I'm actually the best rapper. Like I want to almost see a total oblivion. Like I want to see Drake show the pen game on a different level. Like I got bars for days for everybody, no matter what.
You love a,
like
so you love a good
kinda
underdog
like,
story.
Well, not underdog. He's not an underdog to me, but that's kind of like what I was saying earlier, where it's like in a complete perfect world for me, this nigga would make a hit that hits everybody and it's like endless bars. I'd be like, holy shit, he's the one GOAT. There's no GOAT other than this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's not gonna happen because
Well,
it's not smart based on what he just said as well.
You just opened up another conversation. Ghostwriters.
Yeah,
Right.
they're there.
Oh, like doesn't Drake
I don't
have
think
Are
he's
they
I
there?
don't, I know. I don't think they're here on this. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think ghostwriters are a part of the music industry.
If we're talking best rappers and all that stuff, I feel writing your own shit probably
I don't know.
plays a big part.
I think Drake's story is interesting because he's trying to beat like dork allegations.
Yeah, that's true. But I think he writes a lot more than people say.
no,
too.
yeah,
Like,
I'm
I
not
don't-
saying that it is.
I feel
I'm
like
just
once-
saying like
I feel like once you have
some people claim that it is.
Yeah, well, once you have like a couple songs that are even ghostwritten or like ghostwriters on a record who made and wrote a verse or wrote a hook, like it becomes this thing where that's your stain forever, and you might have only done it once or twice, type shit. Every other record might be you, but it's like you'll never get that stain off your back, type shit.
Yeah, and I'll give them all of them. Like I would give
Yeah.
them all a pass for like albums.
Right.
Yeah, because
But for disses,
oh yeah, for this.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
definitely
saying.
right
Is
to
there
no.
ghostwriting happening any
I
which
don't
way?
think so.
You
If we
should
found
say
that out,
you
then
should
whoever
settle
did
your own
that
beef.
lost. Like,
I don't
yes.
know about a ghostwriting, but I bet you there's a research team on Kendrick front.
that would be fine. That would
they
be
got
fine.
they
Definitely
got to
gotta
have a
make
research
Give me the
team.
information.
Yeah.
I will write it myself.
Yeah. Got to have the research.
It's
team.
like, it's like screenwriting, It says that you have story credit and screenwriting credit, You came up with the story, but I'm writing the screenplay.
Right.
So as long as you're writing this, as long as they're the screenwriter, I'm fine.
You're good.
You
Same.
know what else I want to see too in this? Like, even though there's been this Avenger assembled to beat Thanos, which is beat Drake right now. We don't know if he's actually Thanos, but it'd be interesting to see because Drake's shot was back to Kendrick mainly, but to everybody else too. If like Kendrick comes out, he's like, yeah, Drake, fuck all these other niggas. It's me and you, nigga. Like, like niggas
That'd be
think,
good.
like niggas think that he's the leader for them.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And Kendrick's like, bro,
Fuck
I
them,
don't
nigga.
need these niggas, bro. Like, what's up, nigga? Like,
That'd be good.
like, I don't even need these other niggas. Like, I almost
I would
want
like
that
that.
shit to happen,
I would like that.
so that it sends all the side characters into a frenzy,
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Because-
20 verse 1.
because it's like all the side characters, essentially, Kendrick's their leader right now. Even though they're not kicking it with nigga like that, you know what I'm saying? But if Kendrick is like, Nigga, I don't give a fuck about these side characters, nigga. It's me and Drake. Fuck y'all niggas too.
Yeah.
Bro, you might
that would
be
be
onto
amazing.
You might be onto something, bro. That might be his angle because I mean the control verse, like he's been shaking up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, he said he
I wouldn't be
mentioned my
surprised if
name.
he did some shit like that. That wouldn't be
He said-
Because he's never moved like he needed a crew.
Yeah, he never.
I mean,
has.
we damn near don't. We never see him with anybody but TDE, pretty
exactly.
much. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Gotta jump you.
yeah, if Kendrick kind of helps,
It's like if you didn't grow up in school. with this
Kendrick
nigga.
might help defeat the surrounding enemies for Drake,
Yeah.
so that he can help focus on their battle.
Yeah.
It's like he might send some troops over there, like just knock these niggas out the way.
Yeah.
Because I understand they're distracting you, and I need you at full power.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be dope too.
That'd be
you know
hard.
what I'm saying?
That'd be hard.
Because that's the one thing I've always been wondering about Kendrick is like, look, does he really like have hatred for these other MCs, or is it just like, look, I'm pushing you to be better.
It's like friendly,
You know?
friendly competition.
I'm trying
kind
to
of
make the
thing.
game itself better, but
Yeah.
that way I'm gonna have to do that is by getting at you. I'm sharpening your sword.
Like he's
Yeah.
Goku or some shit.
Well,
Yeah.
what I think he might have hatred for them, and what helped me,
yeah, I think he has
Just maybe.
and what helped me realize that is
Yeah.
when I was talking to Nance about the Future record that he was on.
Yeah.
Nance was like, bro, when he said fuck rap, he said he sounds like he's off medicine. You know, like he sounds like
Unmedicated.
like he sounds unmedicated. He was like, Kendrick don't sound right. That's what makes it scary. It's because he sounds like he'd do a drive-by today.
Yeah.
Like he might catch a body in real
Sounds
life
unstable
today.
in the verse.
He sounds unstable. Like that's what makes it feel like he it's like I actually hate you.
Yeah.
Because I'm unstable right now.
You're holding him
Like
back in the booth.
You actually brought up a point I was going to bring up earlier, but I forgot.
Yeah.
But it's a point that actually Charlemagne brought up on Brilliant Idiots. I didn't watch a whole. I watched like 30 minutes of their
I need to
episode, the
watch that
recent
last
episode.
yeah.
But he brought up a great point that about J. Cole and how he had some stuff that he could have come back at Kendrick with.
Yeah.
And it's just what you're saying. He was saying like Cole could have came at him with this whole like, remember like the Big Steppers was all about therapy and all that shit,
Yeah.
and
Infidelity
finding yourself and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He was saying he could have come back at Kendrick with, you sit down and be humble. I thought maybe you need to go back into therapy.
Yeah,
like because
Like
it
that
sounds
Take
like
your own
you're.
advice.
It sounds like you're disaligned and all that
you
shit. It's
seem
like,
you seem unhinged right now.
yeah, but you're in therapy with the Big Steppers and all that stuff. Maybe you need to sit down and go back to therapy because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He could have came back with that energy instead of just being like, I don't
100%.
want to. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know?
instead of
he did
instead
have
of him bowing out.
Yeah, he could have used some of that shit to diss at Kendrick.
He had angles he could have taken.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
just-
And
yeah,
that was
for
one of them.
sure.
A few
Yeah,
angles, yeah.
Yeah.
A few
it's just
It
that
was definitely a
first.
choice.
It's just the first angle. It was like you'd have left so many holes open in this first. It might be best because it might be embarrassing what happens next.
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
He picked the one way that you shouldn't attack Kendrick. Like I said, his
body of work.
his
Don't
body
attack
of
his
work
body
is
of work.
not is not where you
Attack that. I do agree with Charlamagne. Like attack that verse of like, oh, so you're in therapy. It doesn't sound like you are.
Yeah.
He could have gone
Right.
that route.
Go after, especially since Cole is so balanced as a human.
Yeah.
he could have attacked the man.
The better man route.
The better,
something.
yeah. He could have played that and been like, "My brother, you don't sound well." You know what I'm saying? Like,
He could have gone that route.
Yeah, you don't sound
would've been a good
well,
route.
and let me
Are
give you
you
this.
okay?
Let me give you this lashing, and you can call me.
Kendrick, are you okay? Are you
Yeah.
okay, Kendrick?
Yeah.
It's coming from a place of genuine
So
concern.
this is like
Kenny, are you okay?
I'm just checking in.
So what I genuinely believe. I'm also super into Game of Thrones and shit right now. So just
Right
in
now?
life.
We-
Just
oh,
in
oh.
life.
I was about to say something new happened. Or something?
I was about to say, what?
Not right now.
Yeah.
Even though House of Dragons is coming back.
Yeah,
this
it's
summer.
coming
Okay.
back. It is coming back.
The way I see all of this playing out right now, which is another thing. There's another reason why I like Drake, is because I think when it's wartime, especially I saw him. I was on the receiving end of Back to Back in the Meek Mill beef because I was on Meek's side. So I was on the receiving end of his of how tactful he is. So when it's wartime for Drake, I see him on some Game of Thrones shit. I see him extremely organized. I see them at a table. I see them plotting every route that they could possibly take. I see them gathering all the information. I see all of that. Like, I literally see them at a table that the table's carved out as a map.
Like a war room.
Like, I can see that, right? And that's how seriously they take this, which is why he's just relaxed right now.
Right.
Because Chubbs and all of us are informants. Everything is in place right now. Kendrick, I don't see the war room, especially now that Top Dog's not around. I see Kendrick possibly plotting his own war path. And if the way that he sounds on Like That, which is a little manic, you know what I'm saying? It sounds great on the track because it's like, oh my God, this nigga sounds unstable. Yeah. So to the listener, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's crazy, you know?
So he's on his Dothraki vibe.
But it could also be on some Cersei Lannister shit, where it doesn't matter how cunning and good I could possibly be. My short-sightedness and just wanting to attack could leave me exposed at some point. You see?
Yeah.
See
Like
what I'm saying?
a concrete strategy.
I'm extremely capable, but my lack of strategy I could lose off my lack of strategy. Yep. And the more steps back that I take, the more aggressive I go forward. Which I might not need to go aggressive forward. I might need to back up, move over to the left, analyze something. But
around,
he might attack harder when he should retreat, or you know what I'm saying. I don't know what his battle plans are because we haven't seen.
But to your
we
point,
haven't seen how he's strategized in rap beef war. We've seen how Drake does it, and Drake is extremely organized.
That's true.
So
we've seen a show of force, but like you said, it was they've been kind of undirected so far.
Like it's very like we only sent 100 troops out just now. Like nothing has come yet. Like
true. Yeah.
I haven't pulled out any real guns yet. Like nothing has come yet. Like
no. And to your point, the quickness in which he responds may be an indicator of what is happening back there. Is he? You know what I'm saying? Like if he responds in the next 48 hours, you might be right. He might not be in a war room.
If talking about if Kendrick comes back by Monday.
Yeah, like he might not even be in a war room for real on some like let's sit back and you know what I'm saying?
It depends on like where do you get the beat from? Does the beat sound? Everything has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Everything has to be perfect right now. The first person to make a mistake, it's gonna get pounced on.
Like what type of hit does Kendrick have right now that he would have to recreate while dissing somebody? Like is it like a swimming pools type of record where it's like it has that type of vibe?
We gonna be all right. It'd have to have that.
It'd be like beat wise,
it needs to be
maybe like
largely received.
To me, I meant like largely received.
It needs to be like a hit and also be
like hit wise. Like what can he do to do the back to back type shit where it's like a hit and he can spit some bars on it. Like what do you think that perspective would come from?
Well, if we're talking back to back party hit, we gonna be all right is like that. That's that energy where it's like we gonna be all right.
Yeah,
like that shit's fun and he could do that with a diss.
Yeah.
He could come back and it not be a diss, but it'd still be just a crazy ass song right now. The only reason I'm not putting that on him because that's a skill that Drake specializes in.
Yeah.
Drake specializes in I can just keep it gutter and grimy, but I can also make a strip club song.
But to your point, that's really 2024.
Yeah, but that's his benefit. But if you try to do that and that's not what you initially wanted to do, it could come off worse.
That's true.
Now you don't deliver the way that you should deliver by trying to match, not only make a good diss record, but also try to make some sort of club hit.
Now you're J. Cole.
Now you're not doing something that's true to you, and that might make you lose.
You lose your momentum.
Yeah, you'll lose your momentum because even your closest fans are like, man, we didn't need that. You could have just killed that nigga. Yeah. Like, you could have just gave us something simple and killed him. Now you trying to not be you. You trying to get another hit. Fuck all that shit. Like,
And that's why the perspective of like trying to figure out what angle is not angle, but like what kind of production will this nigga use? Like,
I have no idea.
I would rather it be in the realm of the Black or the Berry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did that one go again? The Black and the Berry.
Yeah, it was.
That's
Black
right.
and the Berry. This is
the juice. Yeah.
I'm the biggest hypocrite of 2015 or whatever.
That shit where it's like, I've been A1 since day one. You niggas boo boo.
That
type of shit.
I wouldn't be mad at the.
Yeah, I know.
My whole fan base can't wait for me to kill your punk ass. You was scared a little bit.
Bitch,
that was like a sample. It was real light, but it was just kind of crazy. Like, I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah,
and that's not a hit, but it's like a groovy.
Yeah, and that type of record would he could float on it.
Kind of if he goes G, I wouldn't mind if he went G-Funk.
Oh shit!
I'm not mad.
shit would be
If he goes G-Funk, I'm not mad at it. If he goes G-Funk,
Damn, that'd be crazy.
Then we'd have a West Coast.
Like,
because we don't have to party to it. We don't have to party to it. But if he gives the West Coast niggas a song to Crip Walk to.
Or what if he gets? What if he gets a?
That'd be hard.
He can make a video real.
Because now it's different. Because he has the power to unify the gangs.
That'd be hard.
Like, what if he gets a Dr. Dre beat?
That's another
crazy.
thing.
Oh my
That's another thing. Like, imagine niggas might be outside like on some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was like,
because now he can militarize the West.
That should be
He could
insane, bro.
He could use hip hop history to his advantage, like that.
Right.
Way.
Yeah, bro.
Get Snoop Dogg around there.
I completely forgot about Dr. Dre being in the fold completely. He could be at Dr. Dre's house right now.
Yeah, he has pretty direct access.
Because he wrote
Dre,
on that
seems
nigga's
like.
album, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean
he did a
Well, the Straight Outta Compton, he did some work on Straight Outta Compton soundtrack and stuff.
Mez did the most work.
Mez did the most on the
album.
Yeah, Mez was really
on his actual album.
Raleigh and C Mez.
Yeah, but he did some production on Good Kid, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Dr. Dre.
He
definitely done lots of features on this stuff.
Yeah, he could double down into his West Coast.
Yeah.
That'd be hard. I think that's a great
if he militarizes
route.
Like almost like hyphy kind of.
Because if he does go party, it can't be international Drake style party.
No,
it needs to be niggas need to be able to Hoover stomp and Crip walk to it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because if you look
And
at
Blood
that is an angle, because when you look at Drake, it's like, who is he really repping?
Nothing.
Canada.
Yeah. Literally, that's it.
Like in the States,
Toronto,
like this, like we have to remember that this nigga's an import. You know, we always have to remember that.
He's not even a citizen, nigga.
Yeah,
Oh, don't throw that around so lightly.
I don't mean to dismiss him or anything.
This is a Canadian doing this, nigga. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, we're all imports.
But it's like, but Kendrick has, I'm LA.
Yes.
Where you from?
I'm the West.
You know, like he could. And LA hip hop have a history here and shit.
Yeah.
I agree. Like, let us not forget he is Canadian. Like,
yeah. So when he came here from Canadian, like where is he repping here?
Memphis will be the closest.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's repping the 6. He's repping Toronto. He's repping home.
Well, the streets that he does have.
Well, go home,
that's a
nigga.
Toronto man.
The
Toronto man's.
The American streets that he does have are all based off the cosigns that he's gotten.
Yeah.
So it'd be
people.
Houston, Rap A Lot.
Right.
And it'd be Memphis because his dad. And it would be New Orleans because of Cash Money.
Yeah.
So those are his
see that.
closest American street ties. For sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't even think about that until I just said it. I was just like, damn, he could go the import route.
Yeah.
He did, but he only has. You're right. He only has cosigns. It's just he just has U.S. cosigns.
Like I'm legitimized by Compton.
Kendrick goes G-Funk. If Kendrick makes a bop on some G-Funk shit, it'd be wicked.
Man.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
Because now we're going hit for real.
Yeah,
Like, now we're going hit for real. Like, don't focus on trying to make no strip club shit.
No.
He goes G-Funk and
That'd be
got some
something
shit
stupid.
that the West Coast bitches can twerk to, and then West Coast niggas can Crip walk.
That shit would be hard, bro.
That shit would get scary.
That shit would be
nigga.
hard. I might be over here.
Like if we start seeing a bunch of niggas with dicky suits, it's gonna get scary. Like if we see niggas with dicky suits and bandanas, shit'll get wicked outside.
That should be nasty, bro.
Yeah.
And it drops and you like you say, like, and if he drops a video to it, and not just a track.
That's the one thing that I'm kind of wish that they incorporated. Like even though I'm happy that this whole thing dropped, I wish visuals came with everything right now. Like, because that's a whole nother element we get to add on top. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Like,
You make a ethos video?
like if Drake dropped this and it was like he was at the gas station in the strip club. Like, nigga, that would be amazing, nigga. Like,
with like 1,000 people in the parking lot?
Yes, like
to your point, bro, that might take Kendrick's next record over the top. If he drops a visual on top of all that other shit, it would take that motherfucker over the top. Especially if he got like TDE niggas in it or whoever in it, like they all doing whatever, like they, as he's saying shit. What if he's rapping and them niggas rapping the bars that K-Dot's rapping and it cuts to him like all that shit?
Yeah.
It could be a united front, the whole West Coast on this nigga's head, bro.
And remember, it's like even with the beef with Biggie and Tupac, like Tupac dropped a video for his shit.
Damn sure, he
had a Biggie lookalike in the video.
And a Faith Evans lookalike.
Yeah. And he was like talking to both of them. Yeah. So like visuals can also help.
They used to take it pretty far, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I would love to see a visual.
Man.
For Kendrick to pop out next week.
Yeah.
Like if his response, it's a straight up visual.
Yeah.
I do like that it's not I do really like that this is all done through Akademiks stream and it's not even on DSPs, nigga. Like I have Drake songs. I downloaded it from Reddit, so it's in my camera roll. Like as a video. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even go to my streaming. I need to add it.
Ripped it.
I had to rip that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
kind of like that shit. Like,
I keep searching like it's gonna be on DSP.
Like if a
it's
nigga,
not.
That's so nostalgic.
And even that Rick Ross joint was on Dat Piff.
Like
the nigga uploaded it to Dat Piff. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking amazing. Bro.
When's the last time you relied on Dat Piff?
It's been a long time.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't have Dat Piff.
It's been a long time.
I got the live mixtape app just because there's literally projects that I can only get there because
I go to live mixtape.
So I have the app still and I still use it. But that's literally it. I'm not going there for drops though. I'm going there for my favorite mixtapes from the mixtape era, from the blog rap era, because that's the only place they're still hosted on. Everything else, there are a bunch of albums that just don't exist. So yeah, I almost want to keep it gutter like this. Like, nigga, drop the shit on live mixtapes, drop it on Dat Piff, drop the video on YouTube randomly. Like,
damn, I feel
don't make it super artistic, but
you don't have to make it.
Or maybe make it artistic, depending on the vibe you go with.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends. Like, depends on how it sounds. Like,
whatever your favorite director is that picks up the phone first, like you said, you get them in there, shoot a quick video, 3 days, 2 days. Yeah.
What's the one with the milk box, milk carton on the side?
Cole Bennett.
Cool.
Cole Bennett.
Okay,
you're thinking Lyrical Lemonade.
Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah. Cole got to stay out the way for this one.
I was about to say, I don't know if you want to get involved. I don't know if Cole want to get involved.
Cole.
You're not. I understand. There's a lot of you new. Like, I was gonna bring this up tomorrow on Homeroom, and it's funny just because it's like a lot of these. This is really my point for tomorrow's show. A lot of these streamers like Cashapp, Aiden Ross and shit, they've been kind of killing Akademiks in terms of like popularity and cool. Akademiks reasserted himself at number one yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it's
when
like,
it really matters, nigga.
Sure, nobody wants to hang out with Akademiks.
No.
But when the beef is on, nigga, and we need hot music takes, accuracy, networking and opportunities, fuck a Cashapp, nigga.
Backstory,
we
nigga,
are back
everything.
Because that's the thing that's always funny about Akademiks. No matter how many people they hate, no matter how many niggas and bitches hate Akademiks, yesterday you're a liar if you didn't say you were watching Akademiks. He was the only source.
Only source, bro.
This nigga's McDonald's, bro.
There were executives calling in during the stream yesterday. Just to talk about what was happening.
Yeah.
Like,
now with Cashapp, I'm not familiar with like a lot of his streams or anything.
Yeah.
But people go to him for hip hop.
Yeah, it's mainly because
like guests,
everybody goes there. Yeah, the guest, like Lil Baby goes there. Lotto goes there.
It's like
21 Savage goes there. Yeah.
They hang out. It's usually a little bit awkward.
They actually physically go there. They're not going there for the music takes, but they're going there because Lil Baby will show up. 21 Savage will actually be next to Cashapp.
Okay.
But it's not for the depth of music conversation.
Yeah, because I was going to say, okay, so you're going to some nigga that doesn't know who Killer Mike is.
Exactly. No.
This is where hip hop is now.
But no.
Who's that? Cool J.
But even remember, what was it, a couple weeks ago when we were watching that Chigs video, and Aiden Ross was like, "I have sources," and I'm like, "Can y'all believe we're listening to Aiden Ross right now?" Like, you know what I mean?
I remember that.
So it's like a lot of the new kids, Ak is their OG, and a lot of them do look up to Ak, and they started streaming because of Ak. But over the last year, Ak has just done so much corny shit that it's kind of boxed himself out of being an OG for the young kids because they've accelerated past him so much. Yeah. But yesterday we saw, he got a spot back a little bit. Yeah. Like his spot is back.
Nigga had my attention all day, nigga.
His character flaws are just too obvious.
Because that's why I was trying to make sure. Like, is he back for the old heads like ourselves? I know y'all like to not admit that you're old heads, but you're closer to me than you are.
Oh yeah, no, nigga, and shit, even LOI, nigga. Nigga.
So that's why I'm saying, like, we're kind of close. So that's why I'm like,
I think the world. It's not even just for us old. It's everybody.
Yeah,
Cashapp was on his stream watching Akademiks.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it was, and it looked like Cashapp was a little jealous that Akademiks was on the Drake diss track.
Yep.
At the very end, before the beat switch, he said, "You're right. Kendrick, what top 5 are you smoking?" That was Akademiks yelling.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's like Cashapp got his name mentioned
dropped,
in it, but his voice wasn't on the track.
Yeah.
Akademiks' voice was on the track.
Yeah.
So it's like,
okay.
So it's Yeah, Akademiks ran the world on Saturday.
He
man.
killed that
That's
shit,
just
bro.
what it was.
And boy, was it entertaining to stream. There's really nobody who better who could have done it.
Nobody could have done what
better could've done
Akademiks
it.
did yesterday.
Nobody
Yeah,
could've
because
done
he's
it.
passionate about the game.
Yes, yeah. And that's what I think Nance was asking. How long you think he's gonna be streaming? I said, Akademiks is not
day.
going to sleep. Are you
Yeah,
crazy?
all day.
This is up, nigga. It's
All day.
up.
All day.
He's burning himself out before. That's
It was like a 10-hour
He will
stream.
log off when he's about to fall asleep, and
Yeah,
that's pretty much. And that's
drink
like,
coffee.
Yeah, like yo, that nigga Akademiks don't be playing about this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I know I can trust that. You know.
Yeah.
These other niggas, it's like, yeah, if I'm just looking to see somebody play games and touch what's in the box without looking, yeah, I'll look at a Kai Cenat stream. No, nigga, I want to know. Give me the dirt, nigga. Why?
Yeah.
Why? What does every fucking line mean?
And he'll
Yeah.
break it all the way down.
Who's the
From
manager?
beginning.
Yeah.
Who's the manager? So he's on there doing the breakdowns in real time. Akademiks is going line for line.
Yeah.
That's great.
He was
Yeah,
talking
you know
about
what I'm saying?
OVO and what's the other niggas? Weekend and the niggas?
EXO. Yeah.
He's talking about all the management in between there.
learned-
Who was who?
Yeah,
Baka
this-
took
yeah.
shots at who? And like, I'm like,
Cash, there's a
Yeah,
manager.
Cash,
It's like
manager.
there's some of these bars aren't even for other artists. They're for management.
Yep.
That Drake has had beefs and run-ins with.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm getting all this information from Akademiks
He did some
Yeah.
research. Yeah,
Yeah.
he clearly did some research.
live on.
Like he's heavily researched.
And that's
heavily.
and I think that's different.
And we're
between
doing the
Kai
research
and
with him too.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
giving us his background, and then he's like, "But who is that person? Do we know?" He's like, "Chat, we need to figure out who the
Yeah,
baby mama is
yeah.
right now."
okay.
He said, "There's a baby mama." He said, "We just figured everything out. Whose fucking baby mama hasn't spoke about fucking Drake yet? We need to find out who this fucking." You know what I'm saying? It's
His chat
like
is-
we're not leaving any stone unturned right now.
Yo, his chat is the CIA though.
Yeah.
like straight up.
Bro,
Like,
when
they are
Takeoff died,
no joke, man.
it was 70,000 people in there, and they were doing frame by frame breakdowns
They will
to
dox
figure
people.
out who killed Takeoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
That is
though.
dope.
He has that, but he's just been in the game that long. Like you said, it's different for him. Plus, Kai also has the factor that he has to consider, like you said, he has to consider as like being liked. He has to be liked, like you said, because people just come
Yeah.
hang out with him on his stream.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's his whole thing.
Kai
So,
doesn't. Yeah,
I can give a fuck.
Akademiks doesn't have the likability.
He doesn't want to be liked because he, like you said, he wants to
does.
continue. He wants to
does.
present. Well, I mean, like
I see a little bit of that.
I think
There's
he
a lot
wants
of
to be
that.
watchable. I think he wants to be entertaining. But he, like you said, he presents
No,
the
no,
facts like however they come up. And
He
if
wants to be
if it's
loved. You're talking about two different subjects right now.
I know
In
what you
terms
mean.
of
I know
wanting
what
to
you
be
mean.
liked and loved, he wants that.
Yeah,
but he
wants to
also
be liked by his
values
audience.
being the most informed.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Those are two different conversations.
Right.
He
Like-
definitely wants to be loved and liked.
Like
though.
Kai would withhold information on stream in order
sure.
to like keep the vibe
maintain
cool.
a relationship or something.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
for
what I
sure.
mean. Yeah, like acting about that. shit.
Academic hates
Yeah.
the facts that hates the fact that he has some of the best content when it comes to this. The knowledge base.
Hey.
The knowledge base. The door.
Did somebody-
The knowledge base, the research, all that shit. He has that, and he doesn't get respect for it. He hates that. He hates the fact that the people don't love him because of his fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. What up?
But yeah, where we at anyway? I feel like
150.
okay. I mean, honestly, I don't know how to.
145.
I don't even know how to. Oh, Juice Man died.
Yeah.
A lot of people died.
Yeah.
OJ.
OJ died.
OJ died.
OJ died.
Wait, Juice?
He's talking about
Juice.
OJ.
OJ.
The
OJ.
original
Okay,
Juice
oh,
Man.
Juice Man. I was about to
Yeah.
say,
I'm
yeah.
I'm talking about OJ to the Juice Man.
No, I thought you just referenced to somebody else, and then
Oh,
I was like,
no.
oh, no, OJ is Juice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
died. Rest in peace.
I
you
mean,
know.
Yeah, rest in peace, OJ.
I
man.
guess.
Rest in peace to the legend. You know.
As soon as yeah, like, how do we feel?
How do we feel?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
He's
I don't know how to feel about this
He's
shit.
at
I'm just
peace.
like,
He's at peace now.
he's in
That's how I
his
feel.
Yes, I mean,
He was an incredible
He's been at
athlete.
peace his whole life. I mean, like, he beat the case.
Yeah.
You know,
He
so
beat that case, and he probably killed that white lady.
Hey, no, he didn't.
Well, I mean, according to the courts,
they buried him innocent.
yeah,
They sure
it's like
did.
they buried him
Innocent?
innocent.
They buried him
Yeah.
innocent.
And
Did y'all-
we better not dig up the worst parts of him while we talking about his
Yeah.
death.
They can't bother him no more now.
Yo,
So
y'all see the joint, the interview with Diane Sawyer or whatever her name is when he
the
answered.
joke he played.
Yeah.
nigga
When he
was
like
sick,
he answered
bro.
the question, he get a little smirk and shit.
This nigga's sick, bro. Shout out to OJ. Shout out to the Juice.
The
And
OG.
honestly, I mean, like, I wasn't like, I don't think any of us were. You?
I was too
No,
young. to
all
remember.
of us were
when that
too
whole
young,
shit was
right?
happening, I think I was watching something about it, and they said like the whole Bronco shit happened in '94.
94.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
still in
So I was a
Jamaica.
kid.
Yeah, none
so
of us gave a fuck.
I didn't know what was going on.
I remember more of John Benet Ramsey than OJ. Like that story was big.
Oh yeah.
Jet John Benet Ramsey, the little white girl that went missing.
I know
Like
exactly.
that
Oh,
shit
yeah,
was like
yeah.
a
Oh,
week.
yeah, I
I remember
remember.
watching that shit for like a week long.
And he was
But
sitting there just acting and shit.
But I mean, the most OJ that I was getting recently was his Twitter and being on It Is What It Is TV show.
Oh,
He would pop in and do It Is What It Is with Cameron and Mace.
The
sports podcast. He would pop in like once a month or every couple weeks.
Yeah.
And do a full show with them and have jokes. He got along with them great. Like they had great. Them three were great chemistry together.
Dude's funny as hell.
Yeah.
I will say that I do. I mean, like everybody, like a lot of other people, is like, yeah, he probably did do that
most
shit.
People,
he probably did do that shit. Like the nigga's not getting, he doesn't feel no sense of remorse. No, it's like,
I know.
The bitch died. What do you want me to do about it?
Yeah.
Like, God damn.
And that's the thing too is I was watching something is you can't feel remorseful.
What do you mean? Oh, for him?
Anybody that wins some sort of self-defense, manslaughter, where you were accused of killing somebody and you got off innocent, you can't then just walk around and do interviews talking about, I wish I could take it back. You gotta stand on that shit.
I wish you could take it back, but you didn't do anything. So what
exactly.
is there to
That's
take
what
back?
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People like want him to walk around feeling like remorseful, but it's like I didn't do shit.
No, but if somebody killed your wife that you love, you wouldn't feel sad?
Wait.
If somebody else killed your wife,
Somebody else killed your wife.
Somebody
You're
somebody
OJ.
else did
Oh
it.
yeah.
Somebody else killed your wife. How do you feel about that?
Oh, you'd be sad. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Sometimes niggas, sometimes your wife get killed. I don't know.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of fucking energy is
Right.
this?
That's what you're saying. Yeah. He doesn't have the energy of someone
Of somebody
whose wife was murdered.
He has the energy of somebody who murdered his wife.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, and then got away with it.
Or the energy of somebody who's happy this bitch is finally
Oh,
dead.
Or somebody was like, shit, I'm glad whoever that nigga was, I'm glad they did
Shout out to that nigga.
He got rid of a problem.
Because it's well documented that she
When
was
y'all
cheating on him with this tennis instructor or whatever he
He's
was.
like, he has the energy of like, shit. If
Was
somebody
it a
else
tennis
did-
instructor?
I think it was a tennis instructor.
That's hilarious. That's where GTA got that
allegedly,
shit
Oh yeah.
Allegedly, yeah, it was.
shit.
Allegedly,
I didn't
the
realize
coke
that.
runner.
Yeah.
Both of them
I
died
didn't realize that.
by a mysterious person that was not O.J.
funny as
Simpson.
hell.
A black man got away with
Definitely
killing
not
two
O.J.
white
Simpson.
people.
Yeah.
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 Hey, I mean, look, it doesn't happen. Hey, it doesn't happen often.
I know.
Doesn't happen often.
But
It's because they broke that crusty, like, nasty, bloody glove out that had been sitting in the sun for God knows how long and shriveled up. It's made out of leather. So,
Yep.
like, and then they were like, put that glove on, bro. Of course it don't fit, dude.
Because that's where like OJ and Michael have a lot in common in terms of like, okay, you have these two, and they happened around the same time too, didn't it? The Michael accusations and OJ
I don't know.
situation.
Was it? I feel like I remember the Michael thing,
Early
though.
90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in
Early
terms of that,
90s.
for sure. Yeah.
Because I remember that red background, like, and they stripped me.
Yeah.
But it's funny that you had these two cases. Now both men are dead.
Yeah.
And both men, we don't know what happened.
Yep.
But at the same time, I do feel like there is this slight, like, I feel like if your intuition is strong, you kind of know, who's guilt and who's not. Because to me, with the whole Michael thing is like, Michael seemed like he did everything in his power to, look, I didn't do this shit. Like, they had to strip me, and I would never do that to a child. He went out of his way to like at least prove his side and shit. So I'm just like,
OJ definitely.
OJ is just like,
Hey nigga, shit happens.
He thought that
Yes,
shit was kind of funny.
happens.
Yeah.
Think what you want.
OJ
Yeah.
got a good lawyer up front.
Yeah.
And he believed in that shit. He was like, I got away, bro.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
lying. Michael
Yeah.
Jackson wasn't cracking like, oh, I'm gonna take your kids kind of joke.
oh yeah,
He
it's a
wasn't doing it.
ooga booga.
So the OJ,
You know what the fuck I am.
Yeah. How'd your kids? How's your wife?
the OJ
Nah, just
definitely
your kids.
hit different, man. Because once upon a time, if a white person pointed at a black dude and said you did something, especially murder, and it involved a white woman,
was
you
over
were just guilty, just automatically.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you were just guilty
Well,
because
that's why the
somebody
OJ case
accused
was
you.
such a big thing because it was like the first time black people
Yeah.
were just united on the front. Like, fuck it, if this nigga did it, he did it. Who
We
cares?
all-
We just
right.
want to win, nigga.
Yeah, but what we saw the court system work on our behalf for a
Yeah.
chance,
For the
It's
first
like-
time.
and that's like for a change. And that's,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
like
deal.
to pimp a not to
Terrible,
terrible.
but-
What the fuck? To kill a mockingbird.
To pimp a mockingbird.
Actually, yeah. To pimp a mockingbird. To kill a mockingbird like actually happened in the 90s, and it was like we don't want that type of shit to happen again, so we rooted for him.
Right.
But then like
Yeah.
we got egg on our face, most likely, most likely. Like I mean he got off, but.
Yeah.
It's one of those like lost for the culture where it's just like, okay, wait, maybe if we just don't say anything.
Right.
Let's not bring it up. Let's not bring up our L.
Yeah, but
our
we-
one L.
we openly celebrated that shit though.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Shout out Juice Man.
But hey, man, look, we'll take the L, and look, the man's gone. So now it's like the shit doesn't even matter. He's
really
dead.
don't.
She's dead.
Everyone, it's true. Everyone involved is
Everyone's
dead now.
at peace.
So.
Everyone's at
man.
peace.
Everybody's gone to their respective places, their respective dwellings afterwards. Your spirits
maybe, I
have
guess. I don't
moved
know.
to where they needed to.
They get to hash that out now, officially.
You know what else makes this good is that the fact that because these disses weren't released on DSPs, I'm pretty sure I can just put them right onto YouTube.
Probably.
I was wondering that, like, when we were
Probably.
playing them, I was like, are we going to skip over it, or are we going to play it through?
Well, normally what I've been doing is I've been cutting them out of the episodes
yeah.
and it's only in the audio, but I think I could just drop all these onto YouTube.
Yeah, because, like, who's going to...
Nobody's flagging it.
Yep.
They're just
That's
free
true.
records.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're mixtape records,
Yep.
pretty much. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Mixtape era again.
It's not copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
They doing these records for free
We'll
right
see.
now.
We'll see what happens when I upload it. It'll tell me if it's blocked or not. I'm gonna test it out.
Or YouTube could be a bitch. No.
Well, we going back to the mixtape era. That's
Love
crazy.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Needless to say, to even like just wrap it all up, I'm just like, I am here for all this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm loving this time right now. It's just, because I feel like I'm just watching a good chess game, like Queen's Gambit type shit,
Yes,
I'm just
sir.
like, I'm just watching the two best players making moves, and I'm just watching in silence.
Sports should be competitive, man.
Yeah.
And
That's all I'm saying.
I can't wait for that next move to be made.
Yeah.
Kendrick, you next. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's all it
Wait
is
for that
now.
Next move
Yeah.
to be made, nigga.
Drake has striked
And big.
and big and
There's a big
nigga,
one.
we are waiting for you next.
Oh, there's blood in the
That's-
water. There's definitely
yeah,
blood in the water
so
at this point.
Let's just
Yeah.
let's see what you got up next, bro.
Yes.
But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, everything to 3O Podcast. Obviously, if something happens, we'll come back with it next week.
Yeah.
If something happens today, which is Sunday, we'll talk about it on Homeroom. But
Yeah.
I don't think we have to worry about a response this early. I think we'll have at least a week. I think at least 1 week will pass before Kendrick actually strikes back.
Yeah.
Hopefully before the next recording of this show, which will be a full 7 days.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Which
Yeah,
will technically be a full 8 days because that track dropped yesterday.
That's true.
So the 8 days is pretty decent. I think hopefully we get something back within 8 days.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
So
about a
then-
week.
Yeah, so the next episode, something will have dropped by Kendrick that we can, just go ahead
Review.
and review. Yeah,
But it's a great gear up for the summer, man.
yeah,
Yeah. Since we might not even have like, what do you call it? Like, I don't know if it's dead, but like summer hits. Like
Oh,
they've
yeah.
said for the past couple summers, they've
Song of the summer.
Song of the summers.
Right.
Yeah. Since we don't have those anymore, it's like shit. We got this.
yeah,
This is way better.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, like, comment, share, subscribe, everything to 3O Podcast. Make sure you run it up on Spotify for us. And that's it, y'all.
All right.
We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Yep.